one. Someone 170 people to work in the hospital. I've not even missed one workshop. Thank you very much. It's not about attending the workshop, how much you learn. Today is the last super moon of 2020. Hey, madam, the moon is a moon. Don't worry about super moon. Moon is a moon. Yes, moves to different places, and you want to call whatever name you want to call. Okay. Some further away, some nearer to Mother Earth. It's right. India death toll for coronavirus was 226 yesterday, and today 89. Yes, good. This is what I want to know. What's a death toll every day? So we know whether it's coming down. Then we can plan our blessing accordingly. He's not picking my call. Fine. Okay, good. Thank you very much, everybody, for being so patient whatever happening in our workshop. Okay. Now we're going to start now. Number 2 is do's and don'ts. Why I add all of the do's and don'ts is simply because this is going to be a formal video for people who are watching this. We make this video, we add it into the YouTube so everybody can watch, and this is the thing that we start with. Okay? Please be silent, raise your hand, do not oblige to heal and be no discussion. Now remember, we are not obliged to heal you. We want to teach you on how to heal yourself and heal others. This is something everybody must understand here. People are making so much of comments. We are here to, we are not obliged. Remember this, we are not obliged to heal you. Like this guy, I called him just now. You just tell him that I'm not obliged to heal him. He sent a very nasty comment, a long page of comment. I just call him, tell him we are not obliged to you. Are you following the PVH rules? That's the most important thing. Huh? We are not obliged to heal you. You start healing yourself. You have a problem, we will guide you, and if necessary, we will heal you. Many people call me, I've told them exactly, and they stay with me, and I heal them, and they'll be fine. We want to teach you. So tomorrow you will not disturb me. You will not disturb any volunteers. You'll be able to heal yourself. Number 1. Next, you'll be able to heal somebody else. Okay. Now, next, we talk about dark energy, soul, and white magic. So please, if you're on white magic, do not disturb us. A lot of people are supporting white magic. It's good. We had a very nice comment of somebody. Why are you talking about this? We love white magic. Be with the white magic. Don't even come and attend my workshop. Why are you attending and making stupid comment? You're not interested. A lot of people who have benefited from our workshop, a lot of people have come out of white magic. If you love white magic, fine. If we went and saw his Facebook story, got all our pictures of all the gurus. It's fine. No problem. Don't disturb us. We have got so much experience of people suffering. That's why we are talking about this. Because nobody talks of white magic. Yesterday we talked. Okay? Right. Next. Some healing are 2 minutes. Some will take more time. Some healing requires a change in diet. You have to change your diet in most of the healing. And diet change is very important for anybody. Anybody. Okay? Next. You can leave the workshop if you're not comfortable with our talk and what we say or what we do. You can leave the workshop. No problem. No hard feeling. Don't waste your time. I am not wasting your time because a lot of people want to learn. Okay? Next. No VIP treatment. Because we are everybody same or VIP. Everybody got problem. We want to help everybody. Okay? Next. All healings and teachings are free. We accept gratitude. We will try our best to heal you. Not all healings can happen. Not all. In somebody telling me, oh, my guru healed my father's cancer. Yes, there's a big comment. Oh, why are you saying bad about gurus? I say, if your guru can heal a father's cancer, now ask your guru to teach everybody. Go and teach everybody. We have many people who also have healed from cancer. We don't go around parading and start selling ourselves. So go and teach everybody. Go to the hospital and tell the doctor, this is how you heal cancer. Go and teach. Is he doing that? Is your guru doing that? A lot of people will take the energy of the cancer and put into the external body. When you're born, it comes back again. What are you going to do? That's why children today are having so much of problem. And they're born, they got cancer, we got this, we got that. Nobody balances the karma. Everybody wants a quick fix. I want to fix it now. Yes. A lot of healers can do that. I talk about it and one guy came to me, why are you talking about our secrets? It's our secrets. They will take the cancer energy and they'll put it in another body. Physically you'll be fine. You get healed. But it's going to come back to you in next lifetime or maybe even 6 months or 7 months later on. You might die after that. But it'll carry on with you because you did not balance any of your karma. You don't remove the god, you don't remove the black magic. Some people have the power to do that. If you go to South America, they will take the energy and put on a chicken. And the chicken will go. The chicken will die. And it will come back to you. or the man who's eating chicken, eating, he will get all his dark energy. Sometimes they put on buffalo, they put on animals. It's very common. That's how they do it in many parts of the world. Okay? So remember, we are here to teach you how to balance your karma. Please do not ask questions that people who are not believing in PVH or who do not want to attend a workshop. Don't waste our time. Okay? Next, you have to seek medical attention where necessary. Okay? Okay, now very good. Huh? So no touch, no medicine, prana therapy. Anyone above 5 years old can learn and heal themselves and heal others. Okay? As well as do listening. A 5-year-old child, as long as he can hold a wand, he understands, he can heal. In fact, in most of the workshop, we call children to come and heal adult people right in front of 400, 500 people. So this one is made for everybody. From 5 years old, right up to the oldest man. We want you to heal yourself and be responsible for your own karma, for your own disease. How much more better than to balance your karma this way. Next, heal somebody else. Create positive karma for yourself. That's all we want to do, okay? Next. 3 principles of prana healing. Number 1, the body heals itself. More the prana I have, prana is required for the more the prana I have, the faster the body heals itself. Okay? Now, what stops the body from healing? Number 1 is cords. Cords come in the place of healing, or cords come in all the chakras, and healing will not be happening very easily. Psychic attack in the form of dark energy called black magic, white magic, curse, and so. In fact, everybody knows very well. We have feel so many people of white magic, and everybody yesterday had a good understanding how the white magic is created. Next, wrong diet, high sugar diet, acid food, spicy, salty, sour, bitter, too much of this, etc. These all can cause problems with your stomach, your physical body. Next, wrong emotion, failure of the immune system, auto-suggestion, bacteria, virus, fungus, and yeast. And finally, karmic condition. Some are karmically. There's nothing much you can do. You just have to balance your karma and go when it's ready. That's it. Okay? Now, next, our vision is we want every family to be healthy and enjoy a happy life with the prana healing one. We believe all people are made in the image of God, can heal themselves very easily. Okay, this is how our vision is. Next, everybody must be pain-free and free of pain, whoever it is. Whether it's an animal or tree or whatever plant. You may not know the tree is having pain. It has pain. It has pain. When somebody starts cutting it out, branch out and want to cut, there's so much fear that it's going to die. They all are connected. All the trees all over the world are connected in some telepathic way that you and I don't understand. They have a tree language. That's why all the plants will flower at the same time. They're all fruit and all the animals will come, all will flower at the same time. It's like a season. They talk to each other in their own way. They've got their own cars, their own system they have. Okay? Now, PVH want to reduce this. We want to reduce this because we don't want to have so much of trouble. We don't have so much pain. In fact, we feel doctors who got migraine pain and headache in the class. Okay? Right. Next, what type of pain? Number 1, physical pain, emotional pain, and mental pain. Okay? Right. In fact, we got separate classes for all of these things. Okay? Next, what type is of thing, the symbol that we give everybody they want. Next, thank you, sir. Thank you to all the cosmic beings of Borobudur for the teachings, for the guidance, for the protection, and for the knowledge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Now, this man by the name of Sidharta Gautama was born to bring God's simple message to mankind. Simple message. Not complicated, nothing, very simple message to mankind. How he brought it? He was born in a place in India, northern part of India, 3,500 years ago. He was born there with the family of a king, and then he slowly found a way that he had everything. He had a woman, he had everything, whatever story people say about. And one finally he left to find a solution for man's suffering. How do I find a story? We have a lot of stories about him. How he being born, walking, triggering. It's all not true. They're all not true. They're story. Okay, that's all. That's all. They put a lot of flowers in the whole story. That's all. It was not like that. Okay? He was born. He was a man. And his message carried on for years and years. And one fine day people sat down and wrote a book. And they add this, add that, add that. A lot of things were added. But he gave a simple message to man. A man full of compassion, finding a way how to elevate mankind's suffering. Okay? Now his message was simple to the world. It was made very simple. Number 1, do good, think good, speak good, hear good, see good, concentrate on goodness and good livelihood and good energy. Very simple thing. Simple thing like that. If you can follow this Sidharta Gautama's law, simple eightfold path. That's it. That's it. How many of you can follow? You can follow. No gossiping. No angry with people. You won't get jealous. You accept who you are. You radiate love, kindness, compassion, and all other things, and sharing. Can you do that? Simple. Only go and please somebody unnecessarily. Only go here. Only climb mountains. Nothing. But how can you follow? It's so difficult to follow such a simple teaching. Very simple. Right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. That's something very similar. Similar to what? The eightfold path. Can you follow? How many of you can follow? Can a Buddhist follow this? Can a Buddhist follow this? Everybody calls us a Buddhist. Can you follow? If that's the case, why are people like people in Myanmar and Thailand and most Buddhist countries are still having something going on? You won't believe me. I've been to many countries. I've been to Sri Lanka. I've been to Myanmar. They put a tooth of Gautama Buddha and said a big temple on the tooth. I just cannot figure out how they got the tooth. You see, tooth. One tooth is in Myanmar, one tooth here. What? How did they find the tooth? Just cannot figure out how people can be so gullible and do all kind of things. Why are they not following the simple teachings? That's all. Follow the teaching. Why put all the flowers and this and that and put all the flowers and talk so much and he said that? No one knows what he said. Just follow the small teachings of Eightfold Path. That's it. Finish. That's all. That was his teaching. That's it. You don't have to be like him. You don't have to go around begging for food and shaving your head bald and living a family. What are you going to find? You want to go sit down and go to another tree and sit down and look for something else? What are you going to find? If you're ready, God will give you with eyes open. God will give you with the eyes open if you're ready, if you want to do something good. You don't even have to close your eyes and go under a tree or under a mountain. He found the hard way. He found the difficult way. Because he needed to know. He suffered. He couldn't find any gurus. He went looking for gurus. He couldn't find a single guru. Everybody was just doing something. Teaching over this, that. He said, no. It's all wrong. I can't find anything. He tried. And one day he sat under a tree. That was true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He sat for 7 years. Not 6 years. 7 years he sat. He sat and he found the answer. He found the answer. So now he's giving people. That's all. Okay? So like that. Remember, you will then achieve Nirvana. Simple teaching. Nirvana is God realization. That's all. Only please God. Only do all of these things, that thing, do all the sadhanas. Oh, I'm doing sadhanas. I'm breathing here, I'm breathing there. No need. No need, my friend. It's so simple. Because it's simple, people cannot follow. Must make it difficult. Must put fear on you. You must do this, you must do this 5 times a day, 6 times a day. You must look for the sundown, sunrise. There was one, I follow some bunch of Chinese people. They're doing this Homa. Exactly at 7:29. Exact time. Must do the Homa. Because that's the time the sun will give energy. So how you put this thought form on people? Why you put this thought form on people? Somebody put, that Guru said, you must do exactly at 7:29. Because next day, you must wait for the Guru to give them the new time. Some sun yoga stuff. I said, what is wrong with people? Burning the cow ash. Cow down, putting something and burning and breathing. Hey, you're just taking carbon monoxide. Why? Because somebody said this thought form and you feel nice. You did exactly on the time. Wow, we did it. And you got a bunch of people with you and all feel, yeah, we did exactly on this time. We feel nice. I feel nice. When I smell the smell of the smoke and all, I feel so nice, you know. You know what you do? You go into your car, you close your car, you burn the cow down. You burn the cow down. You burn it. What will happen? You will die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Try and see. You try and see what will happen to you if you go and do this in the cow down. You If 1,000 people do that, how much of carbon monoxide we producing for the whole world? How much? Okay, right. Next, do not relate him to other gods. Do not relate him to other gods. Understand? Do not say he's a reincarnation of this, he's a reincarnation of that, and you put a whole picture and say it like that. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Okay, please stop it. Huh? Stop it. Now, he is not any reincarnation of any fictitious god. He is not a reincarnation of any fictitious. Okay? He had to learn many things in his life so they can make changes to everyone's life. He lived a very nice life. Yes, he was a prince. He met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Many women with him. Many, not one. Many. You can put name of his wife, whatever you want to put. Many wives he had. Okay. And then finally he said, this is not life. I'm living inside this place. And he left. He left the whole kingdom. He left. He had many brothers also. His father had many wives. Now you know the truth, huh? Okay, good. Okay, so he left. He was the eldest son. Yes. His mother died when he birthed. Yes, that's true. So people can say a lot of flowery language. When you walk up, you walk, the flower bird, the thing grows up. It's all stories. People make stories. That's all. Okay, he went out, he found his sound, he started saying himself, and he found the truth, and he started preaching so everybody can learn and come out of suffering. Okay. Now he was not born on a full moon. Okay. So they said, okay, let's have the month of May moon to be his birthday. So all sat down, we'll make one. So it's like something to remember. Like in my country, the king's birthday is on a Saturday or a Monday on the month of June or July. June, I think. So every month, June, on a Saturday, is his birthday. So even though we have got 4 kings in every, we got 10 states, got 10 kings, and every 4 years the king will change, and every Saturday on the month of June will be the birthday. So like that, huh? Like that. So like that. So they decided, okay, the month of May, they say, oh, this is our Taurus lah, this lah. So they put so much of energy on this month of full moon. The moon is there, the earth is there. No one look at the moon to pray. All go to this Buddha place and tie the string and do all the mantras and come back. Hey, go and look at the moon, my friend. The moon is out there. It's a full moon today. Bless the moon. Get energy from the moon. They have been there before even Buddha was born. They were even before mankind was born. They have been doing their work for hundreds of millions of years. Appreciate what they do. Don't go put Buddha Purnima and look around Buddha figure, do puja for Buddha. Why? So they put so much importance on this day. And I've seen people sending a message around, today Buddha, that's when Buddha will come down. You can see him come down. And people will be waiting in some mountain. Don't know what is coming. Maybe the eyes can see whatever they want to see. It's a visualization of what. People put so much of energy on such thing to make you feel important on this day. And the organization will come, will doing this, will doing that. Kind of funny stuff, huh? Right. Next, real story of Sidharta. Only 45% of the story was true. He came to bring message from God directly. Directly come to God. Great instrument of God. That's it. From God he came, he got the instrument, and as normal every human being, he had to die. And he left. Finished. Done. Finished. Done. Now, is happy, huh? But before I start this, I'm going to play some very nice Indian songs. Okay? Chamu. I'll be calling in a short while because I really don't know what's a translation of some of this Indian song. They are a little bit very high level in language. So I'm going to call you in a short while. So you please get it, you please get ready. Very interesting song. I listened to people send me one lady by name of from Kamalam. She sent me this. She's been sending me a few songs. Very interesting song. If you understand Tamil, you appreciate the song. Even if you don't understand Tamil, it's fine. If you find you don't understand, it's only 1 minute song. What I'm asking everybody is, just close your eyes. Don't have to close your eyes. Just listen. Your soul understands. Remember? Like this. You put on there, you close your eyes. It's in Telugu, all the white magic will go. So just quietly listen. I got 4 or 5 songs like that. Short song. Very old song, all black and white song. How they try to talk about God and how man has changed and what is the real God. Not the God now. Okay, this guy by the name of Mr. Kannadasan is a songwriter, a beautiful song, and hopefully I will try to explain some, and maybe I can call her and she will tell it. Okay, I see.
சத்தியம் போற்றதுண்டா உலகில் தர்மம் அழிந்ததுண்டா இதை சரித்திரம் முழுதும் படித்த பின்னாலும் சஞ்சலம் வருகின்றதா கடவுள் இருக்கின்றார் அதுவும் கண்ணுக்கு தெரிகின்றதா
How many of you understand this? He says, simple, Buddha is no more here. But his teachings are here. So, are you blind to the teachings of Buddha? Are you closing eyes and not looking at your teaching? He's gone. 3,500 years ago, he's gone, or something like that. But his teachings are still there. Are you putting your eyes, closing eyes? I hope I did a correct translation of this. Let me call. I can speak Tamil, but I cannot translate all this high-level Tamil. That's all Indian people from India will know. Madam, what the song says, madam? What the song say? What the song say?
Actually, the song is saying...
Speak louder, madam. People are complaining.
Is God there? Are we seeing it in our eyes? He's asking so. Yes.
And also saying the teachings are still there, even though Buddha is not there, his teachings are still there. It's all God, divine teaching, it's God's teaching, correct?
Yes, sir.
And now, the other song will come, get ready, huh? A longer song.
Sure, sir.
You understand? So, like that, somebody saying beautiful song. Yes, if you understand the song, it's a beautiful song. So it's very interesting. I get very excited when I hear this kind of song. They talk about God, the one God. Not with all of these faces and pictures and things like that. This man is a great man. In fact, this man, Kannadasan, can someone tell me what record he holds? Let's see. Can any Indian tell me what his record? He's having a Guinness Book of World Record. Come. Let's any Indian get it correct. This man had a Guinness Book of World Record. Tell me what the Guinness Book of World Record. Can someone know? All the Tamilians from Tamil Nadu. Come on, Tamilan people. Or Tamil people from Malaysia or Singapore. What is the world record this man is holding? Please. First one gets a badge. First one gets a badge. Come on, quickly. Come on, who is this man? Who? What is this man? Kannadasan holds a world record. Guinness Book of World Record. On what? I don't think it's broken yet. Not Nobel Prize. No. Guinness Book of World. Most songs sung. Almost there. He didn't sing any song. He did not sing any song. Lyrics, correct. Mr. Jasmal Muniandi. Yes, Mr. Jasmal Muniandi, you won a car. This man is holding the Guinness Book of World Record for all the songs that he wrote until today. He died maybe about 30 years ago. He's still holding the world record for the most number of songs he wrote. I hope I am right. Okay, good. Okay, good. Right. Jasmal, please remember, Munyandi, your lyrics, you told me, so you need to give me a badge. Okay, please. Okay, remember, even though it's not around, okay? So his teaching is around. That's what the song says, teaching is around. And for after 3,500 years. And very simple teaching, very simple teaching. Everyone can follow. Everybody can follow this simple teaching. That's all. But how many of you want to follow? How many have make it more difficult? How many of us sitting down and looking for whatever that he thought? I also want to find something like that. What are you going to find? Because I always tell people, when God wants to give you something, He'll give you with the eyes open. Okay? Right. Buddha Purnima, that's what everybody's praying. The whole world get excited. Everywhere in Thailand, in Sri Lanka, in Burma, everybody will start Buddha visiting temple, blah 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 blah. Okay, right. How many feel? Okay, now, madam, get ready. Another song. Sorry, guys. Sorry, listen, some songs. God is there. Even though you can see with the eyes or you cannot see with the eyes, God is always there. This song also was written by him. God is always there, whether you can see or you cannot see. So don't start saying God is here, God is there, you are here. It's all God's creation. God is not there. Okay. So don't go say, God is here in the dust. God is the creator of all of these things. Okay. He doesn't have to be in everything. Okay. He's a creator. Okay. So please remember that. Let me call and see what translation she got for this. What it says this one, madam?
Yes, I saw the song. According to the verse, it says that God is always there, everywhere in the air. He's within the air. He's spread within the air. So we are not able to even realize that. Are we realizing it or not?
So
meaning to that.
Yeah. So you're just talking about the one God, isn't it?
Yes, he says one God. He's within the air. He's spread within the air. We are not able to even realize it. Are you experiencing that godness? He's asking.
Yeah, the godness, huh? Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So that's what he says. Now, he has been diluted, made books, put all kind of stuff, when you want to follow his lifestyle, live like a monk and life like now how he did, he did for a purpose of finding the truth. And everybody want to be like him, all go start becoming like him, sit down, wear the yellow robe, walk around, start begging, I don't understand why they're doing this all for. It's very simple. Why are you doing this? No, this is how, this is karma to become a monk. Okay? What did you do in your past life if you're going to go into this path? What did you do in your past life to become a monk? What did you do? Is your karma in this life to be a monk? You lose everything. Your father doesn't want you. Your mother doesn't want you. They pick you up and send you there. It's okay, go. And the whole day you sit down, you live in the ashram, and you just eat whatever they give you to eat, and then recite mantras and mantras and mantras and teach people, things like that. That's what you end up doing. You have no girlfriend, nothing you have, okay, like that. It's not very, very young. It's not some real serious karma they have to go through this lifetime. Something they must have done something wrong, and you beg for food. You can't cook yourself. You have to work for food every day and eat one meal or something like that. It's how you look at the karma these people go through. And And how many of them are there? It's like a culture. How much of young people, how much resources you can do, and so many good things we can do with young children. In fact, I went to Burma. I saw even ladies monk, but they're separate from the boys. They have another place, just ladies monk. And we went there to have a small workshop for about half a day. And they had so much of problem. They had so much of problem. It's very sad thing I couldn't go again to Burma. And somebody organized a class, and it's very sad what the whole country is going through. It's very extreme. The rich are so poor, and the poor are so poor. It's so difficult, and a lot of families are there, so like that. So now, did you misuse money to become like this? Did you misuse money in your past life? Did you misuse that today you have nothing? You lost everything, or made others suffer, or denied others freedom? Were you a man who put you in trouble, and you're a money lender? You took everybody money and put the misery and take all the interest, all money lenders. Remember, you can become like this next lifetime. All the money lenders. All the people who give their wives suffer, the wife make them suffer, can also be like this in the next lifetime. Imagine, no wife, no girlfriend. Watch it. Watch it, guys. This is the law of karma. You might end up being born in one of these lives. After 5 years old, you're born. Your mother and father will pick you up and say, go, be, bye-bye, finish, done, out. So all these people who are now making your mothers and fathers suffering, cheating them, taking their land, cheating everybody, imagine what your next life will be like. Start imagining today. Imagine how you can become. You want all the people spend money on salon and all kind of hairstyle. Okay, remember, did you misuse the money that God was given to you in your past life? How many people are misusing the money in this lifetime? Misusing money. They're born rich. They didn't work hard to earn the money. They're born rich. Grandfather bought a land and all the guys are super rich. And what did they do with the money? Did they misuse it? Start thinking. Next, or made others suffer. There's one guy. I think somebody remember. Let me call somebody. Hey, listen to me. Some people are commenting on me calling other people. I am running the class. This class is going to be recorded. It's going to be here for a very, very long time. And I want to show people that I am not just talking. I am not just talking. I want to share the experience so others can understand that I am not just simply talking and making up my own stories. There are people who followed me. They were with me in some workshop. They know exactly what happened. So I'm going to talk to them and find out. Okay? Madam, speak loudly, madam. There are people who cannot listen.
Okay, sir.
You're still not loud enough, madam.
Yes, sir.
Remember, we had a class in Tanjavur.
Yes, sir.
There was 2 men sitting down there. Yes, Lion Club. Remember, no, Rotary Club.
Yes, sir.
There were 2 guys sitting in each corner.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember?
What about them, sir?
One man was a Swamiji wearing an orange color robe.
Yes, sir.
Other man was a doctor. How many pants he had? Now you remember.
Yes, sir.
How many pants that man had? Huh?
Branded.
How many pants he had? 300 pants he had.
300, yeah, 300.
That man had 300 pants sitting in my class. He's a doctor. Young fellow, 28 years old. And the other side was a Swamiji.
Yes, sir.
He was wearing an orange color robe and he only had one piece of cloth that he washed at night and wear in the morning. This man had 300 pants. I asked him, what do you do with 300 pants?
A lot of branded t-shirts also.
Yes, he said, sir, you didn't ask him about t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
And we had a class in Vijayawada, correct?
Yes, sir. One lady.
There was a lady sitting in front of me, like a big man, leg over the leg, you know. How many saris she had?
Yeah, she did 500, huh?
600 saris she had.
Yeah, 600, sir. More than 500.
You know what is going to be for these people in the next lifetime? How much each sari will cost? How much each sari will cost? They are not the normal sari, they are all like maybe the silver lining and 916 lining and all kind of stuff. Can you imagine? So what do you think these people are all going to be in the next lifetime? Monk. Let them all be known today. Let it be heard loudly to everybody. Don't waste human resources. Don't waste Mother Earth resources. All the saris coming from silkworm. Millions of silkworm. Now they're all lying in your cupboard with 600 saris. Let the woman listen to what I'm talking to her. Let her know. Another lady in Tamil Nadu, she had 160 of her saris. She went back home, she gave away 50% of them and came and told me, sir, the first sari I gave was to my maid. You know how much a negative maid will putting to you by seeing all the sari and she doesn't even have a sari to wear? When the man going to give you one sari? You know, imagine how much the karma it's all about. So remember, did you offend somebody? Did you deny somebody's freedom? Today you're stuck. You cannot go anywhere. You're stuck like a monk. On time food, sleeping, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I tell all these people who are getting up at 11 o'clock in the noon because lazy, next lifetime, imagine what your life is going to be. Start thinking, my friend. Look what you'll become. You think young man cannot go out and work and find his own food? He cannot. He cannot go and do agriculture, grow something. He must follow Buddha's style. Beg for food every day. Buddha did it for a purpose. Now why you want to do it again? So what kind of karma this boy has come in his lifetime to beg for food? Did he deny somebody's food? Did he not respect the food that he was given to him? He throw it away. Some men I've seen, they can anywhere they throw the food away. What kind of food? You eat. They won't take the food and put on the wife's face. I've seen that, madam. I've heard of this before. What happened to all of these people today? You misuse the food. You throw the food away. You damage it food. You cannot even give the poor people. You just throw them into the thing. You waste food. Can you imagine what you will become in next lifetime? Okay? Start thinking. Look at how this side and how this side. Look at this boy. He's so happy to see all these girls are freely having fun. And look at it. It's easy to be a monk. Whether it's a Christian monk or a Hindu monk, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know how difficult to be a life like that. What kind of karma you have come to balance life. So all of you, I'm telling you, start thinking today. Think today. Right. Now, your wrong action can decide your next lifetime. Your wrong action right now can decide what you're going to be next lifetime. Because the law of karma cannot be mocked. You have to follow the law of karma. It's okay. This life can be a monk, be a monk. And this next lifetime you change. I've seen people come to me, they've been monks for 3 lifetimes. And it's still going on. I look at them, I say, my God, one guy came to me, he cannot talk. He doesn't want to talk. He can talk. He's a Swamiji writing. All nice shirt, all writing, Let me call somebody. I know that person, No. Okay, got it. Let's see, answer my call. Mr. Bhaskar Reddy from Andhra Pradesh. How are you, sir? Yes, sir. Do you remember the Swamiji who doesn't talk? Mauna Swami. Do you remember him?
Yes, sir.
10 years, don't want to talk.
Yes, sir. Hyderabad open, sir.
Why you open?
After attending our class.
I told him, next lifetime you're going to be born dumb and deaf.
Yes, sir.
God give you mouth, hearing, you decided to be dumb and deaf for 10 years. Next lifetime you were dumb and deaf, he got shocked, he came up and gave a half an hour speech. Do you remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, God has given you everything in this lifetime. Given you a hand, given you legs to walk and to turn, and you want to say, I want to Mauna Virdam. Mauna Swami. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Next lifetime you become born Maunam, then you got to know.
After that, he talks, sir, but in our classes only.
Yes. Oh, in the class you talk. Because you want to maintain outside. I feel a Mauna Swami. Okay, sir. Thank you. You see how people do? God give you everything, give you mouth, and you start saying, oh no, I want to be Mauna Swami. No talking, just writing. I told him that thing and he came to the class, he gave half an hour talk. He says, look at me, God give you everything. You want to stop this? God give you wealth. God give you everything, give you knowledge. You don't want to share? What's going to happen next lifetime? You got to share what you have. What more you don't want, start sharing. It can be anything. It can be knowledge, can be food, can be money, can be many, many things. There are people building empires and empires and empires, but just cannot give to the maid in the house. She's studying so much. Just to give. Sometimes I know in the corporate world, just go for one lunch. They can spend 5,000 rupees or maybe 1,000 ringgit to, when it comes to a worker to give a salary of 10% salary, they make such a big cry. For a normal guy who's earning 1,000 or 1,800 rupees or 2,000 rupees or maybe, 7,000 rupees, to give a pay rise of about 700 rupees, they make such a big cry. But they may go out and start spending so much of money on all kind of funny things. I know a lady of mine, she doing mojito. Mojito, you know how much it costs? 25 ringgit for a mojito. Nothing but ice, water and some gin and some peppermint leaf. 25 ringgit. You can have a good meal. You buy the food, you cook in the house, the whole family can eat. See how the whole, now look at how the next life is going to be when you start just throwing things unnecessarily out of your whole life. God is giving you so much, you must be appreciative and you must share. This is the law of karma. Very simple. You don't have to go around and do work and make simple life. Make things, what can you do for others? When you have God has given you life today. God give you a healthy body. Go and do something. Don't go to the gym and carry weight and make 6 packs. For what? To look nice to among other people? 6 packs? Go and help somebody. Build somebody's house. Put the weight and help somebody. Do some good things. Rather than spend 3 hours in the gym. Eat nicely. Eat all the chemical food and make gym. 6 packs. Next lifetime, monk. Funny people, huh? One more, madam, get ready, huh? Jamo, get this song, I don't know what.
வந்த நாள் முதல் இந்த நாள் வரை வந்த நாள் முதல் இந்த நாள் வரை வானம் மாறவில்லை.
Nothing has changed. The clouds are still the same. The rivers are all flowing. The sand is still. All the plants are growing. Nothing has changed. Man has changed.
நிலை மாறினால்
Things have changed.
மாறுவான் பொய் நீதியும் நேர்மையும் பேசுவான் நிலம் சாதியும் வேதமும் கூறுவான் அது வேதன் விதி என்றோடுவான் மனிதன் மாறிவிட்டான் மதத்தில்
He's saying that the environment around never changed. The river is still flowing, the lakes are still there, the mountains are there, the sky is flowing, the birds are all flying, all are fine. But man has changed. He has made into caste and creed and people, he has made man differently, and finally he has gone into religion. And religion has separated people so much. But the birds don't know about religion, neither do the trees, neither the ocean. You are the one doing all of these changes. So this is the sad thing about man. Man has segregated himself in so many things. It's very sad. That's what he's trying to sing there. Okay? Right. Now, we're going to start with a little thing. If you have any question, you start asking this question and we will answer. I'm very sorry I played some Tamil songs because your soul understands what the song is all about. Don't worry. One writer, but different singers. Okay, all songs are different. Okay. Now, and the members from Delhi, this man, he didn't want his name. He said, sir, we are following P for past 4 years. 4 years is following. We are attending each and every online content topics and they are very interesting and very important. However, we want to bring to notice that most of the phone calls and testimony that you give are too long and most of the people I know get distracted. It's okay, sir. You can get distracted. You are in 4 years. You should know more about PVH and support us with a lot of new ideas. A lot of people have joined 7 days. A lot of people joined from the first day. They don't know anything about PVH. And remember this, we are making this video to put into our YouTube. I'm just not here to give a lecture. I'm here to make people understand what we are doing is true with testimonials from YouTube that we have made and everything. You are there for you. Did you send me testimonial, sir? Did you send me testimonial of your 4 years and what you have learned? Can you send me, can you share now? Call me and share me the testimonial. Understand, a lot of people just waiting outside and I've learned 4 years, but they're not doing anything. Then what's the point? I'm here to spread teaching to a lot of people. 4 years, did you become a teacher? Did you become a volunteer? I don't know who you are. I don't know. You're not putting a name. I don't know. Did you become a volunteer, become a teacher? We trust your each and every. You trust her, you trust me, but others don't trust me. You want to know how many people are making comments behind my back? We're going to share them afterwards. You see? So you need to prove. I don't need to prove myself. But a lot of people there, that's why I said, if you're not interested, I tell people who have got all kinds, you come halfway, hey, what is man talking? I don't follow anything. Come for the class and see how wonderful. If I don't show videos and people talking, how you going to know the story about one man got 400 pants and one man got one cloth, one lady got 600 saris. I even asked her, madam, you're a shop owner? Or no, it's in my house. I thought she was a shop owner of a sari. Of course, owners, all saris, own sari. No, it's my shop. I have my saris. It's a hobby. There's one lady in Philippines, the lady yesterday who had all these balls that she put in the vagina. She got 400 shoes. So how are we going to change these people? How are we going to tell them, look here, next lifetime you won't even have shoe to wear. You can't even afford to buy a shoe. How many of you as a small child cannot afford slippers? Can you please tell me? How many of you as a small child cannot afford slippers? I will tell you. My father had 5 children. Not everybody had slippers. Okay? The slipper will tear. We put string and tie them together. That's when I grew up. Never had. Deepavali was a school shoe. You went to school the next day or the next month. One shoe for the whole day, for the whole month. I never had a spare school shoes. And Saturday, Friday, wash, dry. We couldn't afford to buy the shoe polish. It was a white shoe. You know what we use? We go out and get the clay. White color clay and put all our shoes. It's the life I grew up, sir. But I don't think many of you grew up in that way. Many of you may have. Okay? So remember this. I'm bringing all experience. Let other people understand what others have gone up to be where they are. Some are given a golden plate. They don't understand what is difficult about life. They don't understand. Okay? Right. So now, the lives are very up to yes, we have done a lot. The quality content of interest of viewers worldwide will watch the session on YouTube. You will also lose interest as a result. This is the suggestion you have, phone call. Let me do my class, please. Let me do my class. Let me do the class the way I want. Thank you very much, sir. Please understand this. Everybody told you, huh? Now the YouTube, all the 1,600 movies, I made it myself. Remember that. All editing, all I did it. I have no time to even load them. I spent so much time. You know why? Not for me. One fine day, when I'm no more here, somebody can go to YouTube and start learning how to heal asthma, how to heal sinus, how to heal allergy, how to heal migraine pain, how to heal white magic. I've got so many videos on the spot healing. Can you show me any healing modality who has that in the YouTube? I've got videos of small children healing a lady's period pain on the spot. All with the wand. With simple instructions. It's all not much. There's 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. We have done mass healing of back pain of people. All in the YouTube. I want to share this because I'm not going to be here for very long. The YouTube may be there for very long. Somebody can use it. Somebody can learn. And this one, somebody will make it and they will give it all over the world. That's our intention. We got all in all languages. We got in Spanish. We got in Brazil. We got in Hindi. We got in Telugu. We got in Tamil Nadu. We got in Kerala. We got in Karnataka. We got in Bengali. In Portuguese. All of these things. Anybody can go. Just go English, Brazil, English, Portuguese, English, Hindi, English, Spanish. It's all there. And you got playlists. Okay, sir? YouTube will become interesting this way. Sometimes the person will call not even audible. Yes. Now I have this, I have this, I have that. I'm doing my best. If you want a studio, go and watch Brahma Kumari. They got a big studio. They got TV channel also. You can listen to them. I'm doing my best the way I can. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for your comment. Pratap Menon, most of the workshops in cities are held in a day or two. Whereas here, that's held for 43 days, 2 times a day without a break. Sometimes a day. Huh? Every nuance of the topic will be done in a meticulous and video also uploaded to the YouTube for back reference. Yes, this video will be done tonight and tomorrow morning I will load it. It takes me 7 hours to convert them and take me another 2 hours to load it. Okay? Yesterday's video was already loaded. Today I am going to load this one. So tomorrow morning is ready for you. Audited and all done. Okay? All doubts are clarified. Only a divine soul with a missionary zeal to help humanity could do that. Never in my life I've ever seen such a selfish effort. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's what I want. You're not being very selfish. You're trying to help people. There are a lot of people here who needs help, my friend. A lot of people. Understand? Huh? So please understand, we want to help a lot of people. We are even blessing all this one. Someone told me, sir, I heal everybody who has got a gastric pain distance. And she could feel people burping. That's what she said. I could feel people burping. People were burping. Because something's happening. So the mass healing has been done. We are giving so much of effort to help people in any way we can. Okay? Now, Mr. Prathamanam called me this morning. You won't believe me. I get up in the morning. How many people are waiting to see me online and call me immediately? I've not even brushed my teeth yet. I've not even done anything. This morning, I actually answered Mr. Prathamanam's phone call. I said, sir, what time is it in India? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. He asked me for a problem. I'm trying to help people as much as I can. Okay? But I won't be able to get everybody's call. Okay? Right. Next, Ravi Chandran from Ceylon, I don't know what, Malacca, right? Insightful, though provoking the knocking my sensor to the core, provoking and knocking the sensor to the core, it's most likely seeing my soul in deep down, bad, naked condition. I followed blindly Hindu-based organization with guru system for almost 27 years. I know what guru. This man, his phone number, if we have time, we call him, find out for him. Let's say put phone number. But became broken person eventually. 2 failed marriage, financially broken, emotionally weakened, and finally ruined. That's the question he's saying, huh? What this guru said is accept all pain, and your own karma. That's what they say. It's your karma to suffer, but still give me money. Give all the money to me, it's your karma to suffer. I have silently whole life serving this organization. I changed after knowing PVH 2 years ago, recovered, and now only follow PVH. I'm peacefully happy, healthier, calm, and full of joy. Thank you, Siva sir, and the beautiful teachings of PVH. Your crude and hard way of knocking and stubborn ignorance of soul is necessary. That's what this man says. You've got to knock people's head. It's like how, a simple event. Somebody told me this one this morning. It's a small child, a 3-year-old child. You know what a 3-year-old child? They have this little, the thing that they, like a rubber thing. What do you call that? What do you call it? Puting. Malaysia we call puting. I don't know what the English word for that. They put the child. You remove it, they'll be screaming and crying. They'll be screaming and crying. And she told me the father tried all kind of ways to remove it. She refused. She refused to do that. Until 5 years old, she was doing that. So when somebody pull out, who? Father's a bad man, right, for the child. Father, don't talk to me. You take crying, shouting and scolding backwards. The child's so angry. I'm like that. I'm trying to pull something from you, but you're not accepting. You still want the same thing. You know what she told me? She picked up, the father took it, took a knife and chopped it in front of the girl. Then she stopped. Then she stopped. Then she stopped. The father took it in front of her and chopped it to pieces. I don't need to tap it up the phone. You want to tap it up the phone? Told me this morning. She doesn't dare pick up anymore. She was 5 years old that happened. So how many fathers are trying to remove the bad habit of children? How much? Who's wrong? The father is wrong or the child is wrong? He's sucking the thumb. They put this, they put all kind of things, it's still sucking. They put some like a black thing and put some are holding pillows and smelling for years. They throw it, they get angry, start screaming. Whose fault? Father's wrong to take it away? What? Exactly. So don't get angry with me and knock your head. Sometimes I have to knock somebody said, you want to change. The one who doesn't want to change, you walk away. No problem. You want them, I will still knock your head. I will still keep on talking about something like that. Understand, huh? So Priyanka from Chennai, there's a beautiful virus friend called Corina. She's too shy to pick up. You know why? She's 41 years old now. This is a beautiful friend called Corina, which brought our PVH family members across the world together in these days. Each day was like a fairy tale where many people got healed physically, emotionally, mentally, and even allergies. Many shared their testimonials, got to know about our anatomy, and a lot more. Not only people, but also soul learned a lot during this lockdown. I would like to thank this beautiful friend from my bottom of my heart for it. She's thanking coronavirus. Let's give a clap to coronavirus. Let's give a clap to Facebook. Let's give a clap to WhatsApp and all social media for keeping everybody alive during this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we must appreciate. Then life becomes better. The whole world can appreciate thank you to the plant, thank you to the weather, thank you to the rain, and how nice. They will come nicely at that time and walk away. That's what we need. Be nice to nature. Be nice to nature beings. Be nice to everything around you. Thank the shoe you're wearing. Thank the comb you're combing the hair. Thank the watch you're wearing. All this, working and giving something. Thank the clothes for protecting us every day from things around that coming to us. Thank the handphone. Thank the television who bring it all. Thank, because everything is vibration. Then can you make it thank how our karma was always so fantastic and so good. We can all appreciate life, appreciate things that are happening, appreciate people, appreciate our neighbors, appreciate our friend, appreciate somebody who introduced you for this online workshop. Thank the one every day for the good thing you're doing for mankind and for me and my family and everybody else. There are people who come to me, they have not seen a doctor for more than 7 years after coming to PVH. How much money have they saved? And they can use the money for something good for some other people. And they can share the money to the family of the poor. Send some books, buy some books for children. Exactly. How many children have come and saved so much money from operation? Exactly. Okay? Like that. So thank you. I started with this virus and mass blessing, and slowly sir started teaching us about various topics. I used to watch it with my mom and dad. So if it's one person online on Facebook, it's just one person on Facebook, there are 3 people actually watching. So we see 1.4 million people here, 1.4 thousand. It could be more. There are 3 people watching, sir. I feel each day, count for the workshop across the globe, would have seen a minimum of 2,000 to 3,000 each day. The whole family used to watch, and we learn a lot of things. Started using the mass wand to heal mass. I started blessing Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Corona patients of Tamil Nadu. Yes, Chennai, India, and the world, and all the caretakers with the wand blessed for mass healing. Day before yesterday, I healed a period of people of Chennai, and yesterday, gastric trouble of people in Tamil Nadu with a mass healing. And I was able to notice both both mom and I started to burp at the same time. It's the power of the mass healing wand. Yes, my friend, use it. Don't keep it and say, oh, it's a special one. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to share with anybody. Start using it as you can. Okay? Now, question about mass healing wand. I tried to heal the spleen gland and physical stomach of corona patient with the mass healing wand before yesterday. Later, only I got the doubt it should be read. Madam, don't worry, madam. When it comes to don't worry about it, you just start the aura cleansing and start doing it up, Pingala, and start healing. Just a healing wand, become as power required to give as much as healing energy as possible to each and every one of them. Start doing it. Okay? Right? Good. Can this mass healing be used to heal mass places? Yes. We just started with all this healing, and very soon we'll get more and more people. More and more people, and we do more and more blessed mass healing. Okay? Now, Madam Chamo, please get ready. Another Tamil song. Sorry guys, for people who don't understand why this man playing, please don't send another why Tamil song, why not Chinese song, Tamil song, because somebody shared to me and I found very interesting. You may not understand, your ears may not understand, but your soul will understand, my friend, your soul will understand, okay?
மனிதன் என்பவன் தெய்வமாகலாம் வாரி வாரி வழங்கும் போது வள்ளலாகலாம் வாழை போல தன்னை தந்து தியாகியாகலாம் உறுதியோடும் மெழுகு போல ஒளியை வீசலாம் மனிதன் என்பவன் தெய்வமாகலாம் தெய்வமாகலாம் ஊருக்கென்று வாழ்ந்த நெஞ்சம் சிலைகளாகலாம் உறவுக்கென்று விரிந்த உள்ளம் மலர்களாகலாம் ஊருக்கென்று வாழ்ந்த நெஞ்சம் சிலைகளாகலாம் உறவுக்கென்று விரிந்த உள்ளம் மலர்களாகலாம் யாருக்கென்று அழுத போது தலைவனாகலாம் மனம் மனம் அது கோவிலாகலாம் மனிதன் என்பவன் தெய்வமாகலாம். மனிதன் என்பவன் தெய்வமாகலாம். மனிதன் என்பவன் தெய்வமாகலாம்.
You know what it says? A man can become God when you start to give more and become a giver. That's the whole song all about. You start giving. The more you start giving, God will come and stand beside you. That's the biggest karma balance you can ever do in your life. You don't have to give money if you don't have. You can give so many things. You can give good words, you can bless them, you can give them emotional healing, so many things. The PVH healing is such a guide to everybody, my friend. I just want to know how many Indian ladies crying now? How many Indian ladies crying now? Not yet? Come on, Indian ladies. Tell me, how many Indian ladies are crying? Very interesting. It's so emotional, so emotional. And if you really got something and you've got some help from a lot of divine help, you will start crying. Seriously, my friend. It's a very emotional song. It's a sad thing that not everybody can understand this. Anyway. It says, madam, start giving. The more you start giving, you become divine. Give. Don't worry. Just give. Very old song, black and white. You're all black and white, eh? Someone, no sir, it's you sir, it's you. No, madam. Everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. No, man, somebody gave me the song, I'm just putting. There's one lady, I must thank Madam Kamala for doing that. She's the one who sent the songs the past few days, not now. Past few days, even men can cry, sir. Yes, even men can cry, yes. Because sometimes there's so much of problem, so much of struggle, and somebody come out of the blue and help you from your trouble. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how nice the whole thing will look like? How emotional you can start vegan food, huh? I always tell people to put fish into the river, but find a place where people won't catch them. Seriously. Yes, sir, I am crying. Saraswati, first lady crying. Thank you, madam. Yes, sir, how you know? Yes, ma'am. Me crying, Kiran, how can you cry? Tamil song. Kiran say crying, me to cry. Soul soothing song. Yes, some of the songs are not crying, but eager to serve more. No more, sir. I will burn and blaze away already. Yeah, very true. You become very emotional. Thank you, guys. Okay, cry, no problem. Crying is fine. Don't worry. It's not a sad song. It's something that when you start somebody coming helping out of love, you know so much of things and you feel touchy. You feel sometimes you help somebody, they will cry. They will cry. You also cry because when the pain goes away, all the suffering is gone. They just cannot believe. They will say, you're like God. It's like God coming to help me into my home. You're like God came to me. I'm sure everybody has gone and healed somebody. You have felt something like that, like God himself came to heal me. Okay, but very much carried away with the song. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. No question about my past life. Must have paid to collect the tears, sir. Wow. Somebody's so excited. Huh? Awesome, touching the soul. Very nice. Okay, good. Now, see, this is came from Germany. Sir, thank you for all you're doing. I have a strong emotional issue, feeling down all the time, but able to pull myself. But a few days ago, during the blessing, I started to feel better again. I'm so grateful for this help to heal my physical health issue. Actually, all the guidance that you give us out for many topics is priceless. I had a strong wish for many years to join the Art of Dying class, but never got a chance till now. So I feel very much blessed. Good. And remember, guys, every of these classes are there in the YouTube. You can go and watch it whenever you like. Okay? If you have a YouTube downloader, you can download and watch it. Okay? Right. It's a Divine Fire workshop, and we're now implementing that I learn and already feel strong, energetic changes. I feel a deeper connection to PVH, to the divine fire, and enjoy the Corona and Mother Earth blessing so much. Doing it together as a community by being connected via the live stream brings us joy. I would be happy if we could keep this up a few days in a year, even after the lockdown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You want this every day, huh? No, every day cannot. Happy if we could keep this up a few days in a year. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Because I'm traveling a lot. This time I'm stuck here. So being stuck here. Okay, right. Another song. Madam Tamo, get ready. Can you please translate it here? Hey, don't ask me why I put all Indian song. Huh? Don't make a big issue over here. Let your soul, just close your eyes. Let the soul listen. The soul will understand.
ஆறு மனமே ஆறு அந்த ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு ஆறு மனமே ஆறு அந்த ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு சேர்ந்து மனிதன் வாழும் வகைக்கு தெய்வத்தின் கட்டளை ஆறு தெய்வத்தின் கட்டளை ஆறு ஆறு மனமே ஆறு அந்த ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு ஒன்றே சொல்வார் ஒன்றே செய்வார் உள்ளத்தில் உள்ளது அமைதி இன்பத்தில் பொங்கும் துன்பத்தில் இன்பம் இறைவன் வகுத்த நியதி ஒன்றே சொல்வார் ஒன்றே செய்வார் உள்ளத்தில் உள்ளது அமைதி இன்பத்தில் துன்பம் துன்பத்தில் இன்பம் இறைவன் வகுத்த நியதி சொல்லுக்கு செய்கை பொன்னாகும் வரும் துன்பத்தில் இன்பம் பட்டாகும் சொல்லுக்கு செய்கை பொன்னாகும் வரும் துன்பத்தில் இன்பம் பட்டாகும் இந்த இரண்டு கட்டளை அறிந்த மனதில் எல்லா நன்மையும் உண்டாகும் எல்லா நன்மையும் உண்டாகும் ஆறு மனமே ஆறு அந்த ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு ஆறு மனமே ஆறு அந்த ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு உண்மையை சொல்லி நன்மை செய்தால் உலகம் நிறம் மயங்கும் நிலை முற்றும் போது பணிவு கொண்டால் உயிர்கள் உன்னை வணங்கும் உண்மையை சொல்லி நன்மையை செய்தால் உலகம் உன்னிடம் மயங்கும் நிலை உயரும் போது பணிவு கொண்டால் உயிர்கள் உன்னை வணங்கும் உண்மை என்பது அன்பாகும் பெரும் பணிவு என்பதும் அன்பாகும் உண்மை என்பது அன்பாகும் பெரும் பணிவு என்பது அன்பாகும் இந்த நான்கு கட்டளை அறிந்த மனதில் எல்லா நன்மையும் உண்டாகும் எல்லா நன்மையும் உண்டாகும் ஆறு மனமே ஆறு ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு ஆறு மனமே ஆறு ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை ஆறு
Okay. Wow. Hey guys, don't get angry with me. Huh? It's a beautiful song. Your soul will understand. Your mind will understand. Don't worry. It's all black and white TV. Movies. You know how long these movies are? Very, very old. Nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with religion. It's all about your mind and your soul and the God that you have created. You remove all the 6 wheels and you will see God. You must remove all the 6. There's something left. There's 6 something. Yeah? Okay, like that. Okay? Any more ladies crying now? Right. Touching soul of the song. Very good. He says, heal your God self 6 rules. He says, 1, we want peace even though we need peace, even though we are in any situation. Whether in a sad situation or what, remove all of them and be happy and enjoy the situation. That's all the song is all about. Understand? Good. And keep on listening, Amuda. Very beautiful song, sir. Okay, right. Good. Now, this is from Chennai. Yes, sir. 5 months back, I was a human with religious hatred. I was a human, religious hatred, and a person who think only about me and my family. And now, in these 5 months, PVH has taught me so many things which I can learn and practice by any layman with simple mantras, which are love, compassion, and kindness. Love, kindness, compassion, kindness, and actual spirituality. And made me realize that we are all from one supreme energy. We are not popular like other fake gurus, but you are a new age Buddha in the heart, in the heart of many members who says, don't worship me and worship the actual divine, an easy way to reach each and every soul. Thank you, thank you. That's why I want to teach you guys. I don't want to mess things up. You have to find your way. You have to find your way. Go, find your way and find. Go, don't worry. The path is there. Just choose the right path and follow. Don't get the wrong path and get stuck there. Please, understand this. Barbie, so I have been actually with PVH since last 2 years. We attended the workshop and put on, learned much. This online workshop has been a boom in lockdown. We have seen learning as much since 43 days. So many minutes despite we could teach there in no disturbance from us. Yes! You become doing a PhD in a particular subject. It has become like doing a PhD. Somebody called me up, sir, this is a PhD subject, sir. You're talking about soul, you're talking about everything, about health and everything. And what's the best part? It's not easy to sit in front of the camera and talk. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy, huh? Just all by yourself, watching and talking and watching and talking. But remember, I got lots of audience. We have lots and lots of audience. Lots and lots of audience. They come from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They come from 7 Buddhist countries. Don't ask me what. They come from 7 Buddhist countries, and also to the knowledge of all the Indian people who are watching, Tamil Nadu people. Mr. Kannadasan Soul is here right now. He himself has come. He's not reborn again. He has come today. He's actually very, very happy that someone is talking to him, talking about him at this level. Singers, one singer is here. One singer. They've all passed away. One singer, and Kannadasan himself is here today. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for the wonderful job you have done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But it's very sad. He's saying 10, 15, 20 years to the last end of his life, he ended up becoming a worshipper of temples. 10, 20 years. The last 20 years of his life, he started ending up with all his temple stuff. Before that, he was like somebody talking about one God. And later he ended up. That's the only God. Don't worry, sir. You ask forgiveness, to divine fire will send it today. Maybe a small topic could be elaborated and taught in 2 hours. Daily blessing with us, amazing. You have become a part of our life, though we are required to go through them again to remember. I plan to go through all your workshop and write notes so that it becomes handy when we want to heal. Bed yoga is simply and wonderful. Yes, sir. You just pull and hold, pull and hold. It helps people who got lots of problems with urinary at night when it's leaking. Sometimes people go to urine 3, 4 times a night. When you start pulling and let go, you see it totally change. Now, dancing removes the stress and consciousness of You have tried your best to solve each and every doubt and even help people to heal at the same time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your family who help whatever the help is required. Thank you. Rucha from Maharashtra. I'm facing delayed period for the past 2 months after contacting Shaila sir. He is from Mumbai. He suggested me to sit for the online workshop and help me with Siva sir and told me there's a soul with me. After talking blessings from Shiva sir online, I'm reading affirmation for 3 times a day and I got my spirit within without any medicine. And as Shaila says, sense soul was elevated. I'm very much thankful, sir. Thank you, thank you. See, people don't even know me. They don't even know me. See how we can help a lot of people. If only everybody sit down and start doing things. Huh? Narendranath, Coimbatore, first of all, very thank you, sir, for spending your valuable time to prepare all the content for us. These many workshops daily help to learn lots of things. As a family, we watch the workshop every day, as well as black magic removal. We can feel the difference before and now, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. SP Malaysia, hi, sir. First of all, I would like to thank you for all the effort that online class work today. Every day there's something new and I've learned. Every day there's a problem in my house. Mother-in-law always quarrel with father-in-law. There's no peace in the house. I'm very stressed up, staying here. Whatever with lockdown is worse. By sitting with you and removing BM and quarrel reduces, especially when you say, think of the house. Thank you, sir, for the social media and making us life easy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, madam. Sometimes old people don't understand. They'll fight for no reason. You know why? Maybe your father needs more sex, madam. Ask your mother to have more sex with your father-in-law. You'll be fine. Mandeshwari, Raya, I have been working, doing MCO and following this FP. Oh, working with MCO. Thinking I listen while driving back from work. After listening, I have more questions in my mind, which Siva always refused to answer. We have trouble entering certain temples. Since young, I'm always afraid of goddess, statues. I'm afraid of my husband tattoo. Well, now I understand myself better. Thank you, thank you. Yes, madam, you are very sensitive. You cannot go to my temple. Please, you are super sensitive. You should not go to temple. Finish. That's it. Gujarat from Kayati from there. I have been following your evening sessions every day. I work in a bank and today I got my check or process from some Yogini Trust. There's a process which to clear the check and we always verify signature. I also has customer's picture. I could have not even looked at the picture, sir. Some Yogini picture. Wow. So negative. I just look at the sign and cleared it. I become more sensitive to these things in a good way, which I can sense with negative aura and seconds now. My soul just doesn't like it. Also, you healed my 5-year-old boy who's grinding teeth on sleep. It was some past life soul who visited him. He does grinding his teeth sometimes, but he has reduced a lot. I make him sit for blessing almost every day. Sir, you're learning so much every day. Can't take enough of everything you're doing for the world. Someday when I meet you in person, I will tell you in detail how I have come to realize what I have meant to do when I would never have met you and learned all this and I was still with my husband. Sir, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine definitely a better plan for you. Okay? Manjit Singh Slamat, thank you so much, sir, for all the online workshops. Just don't stop, keep having it, let go, doing and making the world a better place. I see people changing around me and starting watching your classes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, start doing divine favor for the house. Start doing. Something will change. Something will learn. Okay? Kamanathan, Kamalakannan from Penang, I've learned many things, many questions and doubts will clear by Siva online session and people question and answering session. All the while, yes, the more people ask questions, the more answers we'll give. Somebody will not know, but somebody's learning. Some of you may know the answers, but some of you do not know. Some of you are fresh. Sometimes it's just a refreshing of what you're asking. All the while, I travel to seek the beauty of nature and forgot to see the trees just in front of my house. Aha! You see? You go everywhere, go here, but the tree in the house you forget. They're also living things. They also want your love. They also want your appreciation. Every living thing. You travel to see the beaches, like someone is saying, I want to see the beaches, I want to see everything, but forget what is around me. They are the one giving oxygen. You can say, look at the picture, oh, I went back, I saw the jungle. Come on, my friend, it's right in front of you. When you are not there, you are a jungle in front of your house. We change that. I learned about baby, body system, physical body, aura, healing methods, and spiritual hygiene. Enjoy the bed yoga and falling down. After I was non-stop watching and learning such stuff, I started to watch and learn also. All what we need to know, really give them time, apply, and start executing. Thank you, Siva sir, Madam Mohana, Madam Mangesh, Kandan sir, YouTube, Facebook, Google, WhatsApp, and all the inventors of negative. Negative. So sad to hear people are jealous of Madam Mohana for what she's doing. She's doing a great job. If anyone couldn't take it, what Siva sir and Madam Mohana are doing, kindly leave it. We all need to change. Nobody should leave PVH. Nobody. It's your mind. It's your soul who want to be here. Your mind is tormented by so many things. What to do, sir? When you die, you will know the answer. But don't make it too late. Don't make it too late. And let's see so many souls around. Look at Kanadasan. 20 years, he said, I changed. I would have followed my song. I did not follow. I started changing. I started going to this temple stuff and all. That's what he's saying. He's right in front of you. From all of you. Say 10, 20 years. 20 years I changed. I was the guy who brought all of these things. But can somebody tell me about the history of this guy? Or should I ask him? He said he was an atheist. From the day he was born, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years he was an atheist. 55, 60, almost 60 years he was an atheist. And then he changed. Because people around you change you. So you're such a great man. So put some God inside. Put this God, that God inside. So then you start singing. 50, 55, 55, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. About 57 years old, he changed his whole concept about the one God and what he was singing just now. See how? See how the soul will suffer tomorrow. So I'm telling all you guys, listen to me. I'm shouting for what? For me? I don't have to shout, my friend. As I told everybody, I even told my organizer in India, I told her one very important thing. One very important thing. Why don't you pick up a call? Funny people. What's wrong with people, huh? Mr. Kirbagaran? Mr. Kirbagaran? You are not a Kirbagaran one. I'm very sorry, sir. I'm looking for Kirbagaran from Coimbatore. Not like Kirbagaran. What about these people? Okay, got it. Sir. Hello? Speak louder, please. Cannot hear you. People are complaining. Cannot hear you, sir. What's wrong with you guys? Phone. Increase the volume. Increase the volume. No, I cannot hear you. You are not supposed to know that I am calling you. That's why I am calling you. You are very much involved in some Hindu religion, correct? Very much involved. I always tell people that I want to just come to India and go to every temple and heal temple and then go back home. That's all. I don't have to waste time talking about people and changing people. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's much more easier to heal souls than heal people.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. That's why I'm calling you. You can hardly hear these people. So remember, I'm so used to see you live. Thank you for showing up every night and some morning. I have gained so much of insight. Once I'm mass sensing, I will help others, and your lecture has been straightforward and hilarious. Yes, sir. What to do? Thank you for giving us this time. I only think of the song each time I see you. I don't know what he says. What's the song? You know, when you write Tamil in English, it's so difficult to understand, you know. Stay blessed. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Murli of Singapore, you put Tamil song, I found the song, I'm going to play the song now.
கொடுத்ததெல்லாம் கொடுத்தான் அவன் யாருக்காக கொடுத்தான் ஒருத்தருக்கா கொடுத்தான் இல்லை ஊருக்காக கொடுத்தான் கொடுத்ததெல்லாம் கொடுத்தான் அவன் யாருக்காக கொடுத்தான் ஒருத்தருக்கா கொடுத்தான் இல்லை ஊருக்காக கொடுத்தான் ஒருத்தருக்கா கொடுத்தான் இல்லை ஊருக்காக கொடுத்தான்
Okay, Jamu, what is this guy saying? What did this guy say? Jamu, what is this guy saying? What is the guy saying now?
Yes, sir. He has told that the God has given, he has not given for a single man, but he has given for entire world. He has given a small hut house for
Everybody.
a person to live. Yes, but we should dwell in that. It is not that we should expect big things to come to us. What will come to us will come to us one time. Yes.
And we must share whatever we have to everybody.
Whatever we have, we should share with everyone so that every people in this world are being benefited. We should not be selfish at all.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying everybody go and give help, heal people, and give the one to somebody else. And you start giving. The more you start giving, the more good karma you get. God has given you a wand. Start going and teaching people and start doing. Thank you, madam. And somebody just said he just went out and saw the sun and started blessing the moon. Sorry, he went out to see the moon. It's a bright moon outside. That's what you do. Go and see the moon and look at the moon and enjoy. Say, moon, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our moons are cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God desires. Start doing that. That's it. Okay. No more songs. No more Indian song. No more song. Good. So now he also asked me here back if it's a part that we should show our kids and culture. And again, he's a little scold child, forgotten even in Pingala. It's a paradigm shift I noticed in my life. Sometimes we have to truly acknowledge the amount of knowledge Sir is carrying with him. He proved that he's not only a healer, but a healer with brains, right? Oh, I'm not only a healer, but a healer with brain. It's really mind-blowing to hear and see him talking about facts like that. We are also wordless and speechless, more than anything, sir, selfless act of healing people. Sir, go ahead and show your anger for those deserve it. Somebody said, shout. Somebody said, why shouting so much? You don't know manners. Someone said, shout, sir, don't worry. Shout at me, sir, don't worry. Like those days, when a small boy, my father would take me to school and put down there and tell teacher, you beat him if necessary. Now my father was a teacher, no. Teacher, you beat him. He must be a good man. If he's wrong, you beat him. And he walk away. What the teacher said, come, teacher. So everybody afraid. But today, the teacher beat you, you go to the police station and call and come and say, hey, he beat my child. My child's a good boy. So how can the child get disciplined? Those days, the parents were like that. So like that, sometimes he's what he's saying, go ahead and show your anger for those who deserve it. Nice man. Nirmala, Malaysia, very even eye-opening workshop. You could learn about suffering of people in the world and see how we have to divine help. But for me, the allergy-related healing did not work. I wonder why. So I have some tool in hand to deal with all the problems in the family. Hope it works because members don't believe in such healing and lost faith in God also. Children getting very argumentative and rude day by day. I have been doing divine fire for months and doing aura cleansing daily, hoping divine will help me till my own heart health becomes normal and family should become acceptable level. But you still have your house is super negative and you're affected by all the emotion of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people, emotion affecting you. You are now some emotional problems. Okay? Now, that's all. You get the emotion out, take the wand, put down there, place away and burn away all the emotion, read woman's affirmation. It started from a very young age. From the day you're married, your emotion double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times more, become 5 times more. When you got married, your emotion became 5 times more. That's what the trouble is, okay? Now, Danavali, K7, really thank you, sir, for Siva, sir, always on live. So happy, learn a lot of things, funny. The sad thing, we can't face Siva, sir. Everything happened for the good. Beautiful teaching for soul, mind, and body. Yes, madam. SP Malaysia, okay? I think we saw this, right? Yeah, we done this, huh? MK Singapore, live session has become transformative. There's a lot of things I can share, but I will summarize so that not so wordy. I've been learning a lot about anatomy and power of all the affirmations and accepting that we are here to balance our karma. We must be respectful and take the time to bless nature and Mother Earth. I trust the healing intelligence within me and the cosmic power within the wand. The healing that so many have shared cannot be unnoticed. Live epic video sessions are also opened my eyes to God, spiritual organization, white magic, and effect on people. Spiritual hygiene is so crucial. I will follow this guidance and constantly listen to my soul. Yes, listen to your soul, not your mind. Listen to your soul. Because tomorrow the soul is going to go up, the mind is going to get dissolved. And what you go up, you're going to pick up all the garbage. And also the good things. So have more good things and throw away all the garbage. Siva sir has exposed so much on various occult and tantric methods that is frightening me. It's time to wake up. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sit for compassion. Siva sir for compassion, for love and humanity. Stella Anthony from Singapore. Sir, your online books have helped me grow spiritually. Day by day, you are evolving. Your constant shouting helps sink in the awareness that comes from lifestyle changes. Our body, mind and soul are listening to you every day, twice a day at some time. And other interested beings are also benefiting from your guidance. Your dedication is energy, is belief, humanity, is suffering, is so exhilarating and priceless. PVH teaching is so profound, direct connection to God. We don't need to search anymore. It's a one-stop solution for every ailment. Yes, madam. We got emotional, we got spiritual, we got financial, we got spiritual, we got all the body parts. We have received abundant knowledge and direction for which we are forever grateful. Thank you. Naga Bushman from Singapore. Hey, I thought you were Andhra, you are in Hyderabad, you are in Singapore. The time taken for a phone call to be brief because people trying to only praise you. No, let them praise them. Every few expressing their contribution to me. You know, sir, when people call up, they say, sir, thank you, sir. You thank for picking my call. Please, sir, please, you know, sometimes you won't believe me. They call me, the problem is solved. And that's not how it works. Very few are expressing their contribution to PVH and mobilization to the single subject support needed both economically and ethically. We are engaged We are eagerly looking for your guidance and have more other lecturing giving advice. I am of the opinion that the restriction put on you is not to prevent anybody teaching but to safeguard ourselves for healing. As I come across some enthusiastic person and giving threats or giving threats, hence I humbly request you good service to instruct and guide those activities to encourage upcoming rather discouraging. Thank you so much. Thank you. Saroja from Singapore, love for the workshop, very enlightening. Started exercising and feeling good after bedtime yoga. Now never have exercised all body part without bedtime yoga. Putting the tongue on the palate makes a difference. Have become more confident with sensing and healing. Importantly, learn what to put in the mouth. Growing a lot of blessing and creating good karma for myself. Thank a lot, sir. You are really a gem. Diamond or emerald, amethyst, madam. Laura from Spain. Good, excellent initiative. We have had the opportunity to learn new things and strengthen those we already knew. We learned more. Not so good. We speak very quickly and hence no time for translate and test we cannot be translated. Don't worry, madam. You'll have all this in Spanish. She speaks Spanish and she's the one translating. Some videos were not heard. Yes, madam, I understand. But anyway, thank you for your great effort and dedication. All the videos are on YouTube. You can go and have a look at it. Okay. Catalina from Spain. It's become to be again in Borobudur. So many good energy and force. I started help everyone. I could such a great knowledge. Thank you. Okay, Spain, Siva started the broadcast, his workshop. I live in Facebook. I realized lots of emotional and mental blocks that prevent me from going to the next step. For instance, my mother used to treat me as I was his father's, and therefore lots of relationship with my life has gone back. Marisol, dear Siva, I want to thank you infinitely for dedicating all of us since we've done covering the teaching past 2 days when I visited Alicante. But this week has been a wonderful experience, such a great learning and dedication view only in us. Externally, gratefully. Thank you. From Chile, I have been a very beautiful period for me. First, I was very afraid with coronavirus, but I started learning every day from Siva sir, and I have learned so much. I'm very grateful. The fear is gone. I'm just motivated to heal myself and all the people I can. Wonderful. This is from Uruguay. Something from Uruguay. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for everything you do for us, for the use of the wand. It has cost me a lot to use it. But today, after the great blessing that has been done, I walk with it everywhere. Go to supermarket, by the bicycle. I go blessing every day. I find along the way. I have felt many changes and favorable changes in my life. I suffered from the liver and today improved a lot. Wow, very nice. I burned my hands with boiling oil and no blisters because I automatically healed it with a wand. It appeared like a trial and the judge, all I was doing was looking at my wand. So the trial was favorable. February month, low income, and you had to pay everything that has been generated. I started the affirmation of prosperity and the wand, and what I needed for the time came double. I have to Lord to tell Siva. What I can tell yours is thank you. You're being on my way. We see you soon, personally soon. See what she's doing. Suppose in February she was low month, but something happened, she did prosperity and it became better. And she healed a boil in the hand, something oil, and she started healing it. It's fine. Nagendran Prasad from Karnataka. I have been following PVH for a year. I have been organizing PVH workshop in Telugu, in Kannada language, in Sri Karnataka. Divesh Basar Reddy in Arvind team in Karnataka. We learned something about healing. We also heard about minor pain like tooth pain. Now I am not taking serious. I'm not taking serious because mainly lacking the sensing. And number one, and second, one is little and a bit confused which chakra, which organs I have to work. And sure, now you must have learned a lot. Now I got more knowledge and also realized the importance of affirmation. Still confusing in the sensing, sir. Anyway, you are learning so much in lockdown period. Thank you. Actually, I struck in Andhra Pradesh due to lockdown, sir. Thank you for your great effort and concern about nature being. Thank you. And lastly, I say sorry for the mistake in my English. It's okay, don't worry. You understand what I'm saying, huh? Who is this guy? Anybody got questions here? Everybody asking you about 9 o'clock blessing. Don't worry. I'm here. Everybody is going out to see the moon. Wonderful. Fantastic. Good, my friend. Okay? I am a research worker with laborious hard work. We all are connected as we must have earlier. Atma connection with each other. No, please understand this. Just because you are on PVH doesn't mean you have got some connection. Don't listen to all these white people. You are making connection. Okay? Somebody asked me, you must have connection because we have come. There's no such thing. We are making connection. Understand? Don't worry about that. You are learning something, that all these teachings will eventually go with you and you carry back to your causal body, and now you learn more, your causal body is going to go up. That's all. You put wrong teaching, is going to come down. Understand? That's why we are making you all simple teaching where everybody can follow. Simple teaching where everybody can follow. That's what we are here for. Make it simple. Okay? Right. Even in Bhagavati, it's well explained. Bhagavata, what's Bhagavata? That Ganindra Moksham episode, the elephant called the Paramatma that did not utter any single law. The Paramatma is entire day. What is all this? Nature will expect some more miracle from Siva sir. I don't know what they're talking about, sir. I don't know. Because honestly, the lockdown period is very much helpful to learn body, mind, and soul. You must thank Siva sir. Black magic, white magic, acid attack are these a very special topic which we heard only in PVH. Yes. No one talks about it. You know why? They don't know where to go and talk and where to get a solution. Who talk about white magic? Black magic, yes. But no one talk about white magic. Okay? Nowadays these topics are revealed because there are main source of income for the frauds. Yes, for the frauds. Yes, correct. Lots of frauds around there. Telling you this, telling you that. You know, somebody was telling me, she was telling me, you go to a guru when you're divorced or not married. The guru will tell, it's your karma. Now you come to the right place. You must serve the guru. And they become slaves to the gurus. Either they're married or they're single, they're old, they started serving the guru. And they're stuck there, they cannot come out. They tell you, you have to serve the guru. That's it, and they serve the guru. It's so sad. They don't teach you that your karma balancing, and maybe when people come ask me, I never tell you go to marry. You have done something wrong in past life. Please ask forgiveness. You never know. You can be 50 years old, not married, but somebody could come and marry you. We don't know. Maybe there's a karma and 50 years old to balance it. And some man may come. He may be a widower. He may not want to have a child. Or he may have children. He wants a life partner. And he can be a life partner. That's it. Don't make them slave to all of these people. A lot of people out there are slave. They think, oh, this is your karma. You must serve the guru. Oh, yes. And he gets stuck because his word is like gospel truth. And went up. We never tell to anybody. We tell them, madam, wait forgiveness. Something will happen. Something will change. Not this lifetime, next lifetime. Don't worry. But to balance karma, you balance karma this lifetime. But the karma can change. By reading all the affirmation, asking forgiveness for whatever wrong you may have done in your past life, things will change. When it change, I don't know. People come to me, they get married. One guy came to me. 10 years, no child. After the blessing, remember black magic? Next one got pregnant, they brought a baby in 6 months. Now got second baby. So it took so long to balance the karma. 10 years of some block coming to them. And today got 2 children. So like that, some people cannot get children at all. I'm not saying that I'm God and we make this happen. No. Something that you have to balance in this lifetime. Okay? Like that, huh? It's not revealed because these are main source of income for the fraud. Yes, Arjun, Kalaman, Bangalore. I want thanks to everyone who made this system online available and free of cost. The quality of information is extremely rich and I'm lucky that they become available so easily. I'm always looking to be educated by Siva sir and it serves as a good opportunity. I don't think many of you have seen me also. I would heal some of your problem. I could heal some of my problem with PVH like cough and cold and headache. One of my friends had gastric issues and I'm using the wand and knowledge and heal him. Thank you. Exactly, Mr. Arjun. It's very simple. Take the one and start. The more you start using the one, the more connections will come. The more you start doing healing. Okay? Amar from India. Siva sir, I daily attend your online workshop. I'm in PVH and more than 3 years. Online classes are giving me more knowledge and healing. And from my childhood, I saw lots of healing modalities and it was not helpful. I wasted lots of money to learn different types of healing techniques. I had an intention to do some good work in this time. Yes, something good to learn, but people misuse your people. There's a lot of good people around. But you go to the wrong place and you go next level. They've taken 30,000, 40,000 from you and probably still not able to heal anything. Okay? I'm trying to do good from Prana while healing, like blessing the nature and Mother Earth by doing divine fire and healing the affirmation. Okay? Prana healing, I've done lots of miracle healing. Whenever I'm free, I will do blessing for nature, brings of Mother Earth, sky, ocean. Yes, start with simple things. Which one is priceless? It's a divine gift to mankind. Before 3 years ago, if you had done special blessing to my wand, after that, no white magic issue. Thank you. Yes, my friend. How many places you went in Scotland, how many white magic you would have had right now? Okay? Yogesh from Aurangabad, I have attended your each and every online Facebook live. Your daily online blessing helped me to achieve higher levels of spirituality and I cannot express it in words. Thank you. Vicky from Nasik, very useful. I got healing for removal of dust allergy. I'm living alone for 6 months, 2 months and got so much relief from the mass healing and done on coronavirus. I have limited internet plan, so missed new moon blessing happen. Don't worry, sir. Just follow. Don't worry. Sit down in front of the calendar. It will happen. Trust me. Online message coronavirus would be a beginning of the online session. Okay? Datri from Surat. Siva sir, you're doing a great divine job. We are blessed to have your blessing on Mother Earth. We're recording a workshop available for good for those who missed it. All of this is available, madam. You can go and watch the YouTube. A small suggestion is there, a voice issue of Facebook. If you can use Google Meet. Madam, not everybody will go. I just started Facebook Live only on this time only. I am also learning a lot of new things. And it's working, it's fine. Right now. So let's not everybody may have Google Meet. And can Google Meet will take a lot of people. They say Zoom. Zoom says 100 people plus. But this may be more than that. I don't know what is Zoom also. So Google Meet or any other platform that will be good for healers. Now we want healers or something else, but it's so difficult. You know, sometime back one guy came to me, sir, I want to make a platform and you sell tickets and you'll be talking to them and people pay you for this. No. I said that's not my intention. My purpose of being a Mother Earth is not to do that. To help as many people as I can. I'll be more happy if I can hear the poorest of the poorest of the poorest. That's my intention. Okay. This workshop was very much informative. I learned so many things. Even I can see easily my doubt is vanished. I don't have any doubts in this healing. I love to whoop you today in my home. No one believes me. They're laughing at me. What are you doing? I'm not convinced with them to follow me. Yes, don't convince anybody, madam. It's your karma. Let them laugh at you. Let them go. Fine. Don't worry. You can't expect wives or husbands or even children to follow you. You do your part. Remember, you have come to balance your karma. Balance it and move on. Say bye-bye and you don't have to be there. Okay? But I put affirmation in front of everyone and bless them every day. Changes I can feel. I thank coronavirus and give people to learn so many things. God, thank you. Vaishali from Mumbai. Lockdown does not seem boring as we are learning a lot from Siva sir. We're happy that our time is utilized in a positive way. Each workshop has enhanced our knowledge along with what we have blessing and BM with. And icing on the cake. Icing, Hey, too much sugar, icing, you know. Get diabetes. Too much sugar. We appreciate tremendous time and effort put by you and appreciate the and every workshop. We eagerly wait for you and glued to the screen. Thank you. Yes, madam. People have told me that. They cook very fast and they come and sit. They want to watch. They're telling people, hey, you all put your own food in it. I am not coming. I'm watching the show. Because in India, it's very early. It's about 5:30 or 6:30. Yeah? 5:30 in the noon, 5:30 late evening, early evening, 5:30, so it's very early. For Malaysia it's 8 o'clock, so it's just nice. After dinner we sit down, or you can have dinner and watch. Next, Muruga from Chennai. The lockdown period is not for the pandemic. It looks more like Mother Earth and Mother Nature for within itself. And I can say that we are part of a little bit to make it because of a Mother Earth blessing with divine fire. Absolutely, the credit goes to you for teaching about all about things. No words to describe the benefit during online workshop. I had a thought why you are not taking rest in the lockdown period yet. Yes, sir. To take rest, huh? Sleep the whole day, huh? And then God will ask me when I go up. I give you 2 months. What did you do? Huh? You're sitting one time, every day you're moving around. I give you 2 months. What did you do? Muruga, how to answer this when I die? Can I come back and start all over again? I cannot. This time will never be coming again. Sometimes time is very important. Time flies and you will never go back again. So when you're young, do the young thing. When you're old, do the old thing. You have no time to read things and when you're old. Start learning today. I've got no time to learn about anatomy. I did it 20 years ago. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a doctor. I'm an engineer. But I studied anatomy. I watched all the movies. I go and study. I go and find out about food. Today I don't have to. It comes to me automatically. So it's very important for us to do the right thing in a young age. When you grow old, you will not be. So learn healing now. It will push you further on. Don't never late. Anyways, never late to do what is right. Okay? You are not taking rest in the lockdown. You haven't spent a free time. Even one day, yes sir, I have not. I sit down. In fact, my work is being done sometime and suddenly my client called me. He said, we have got on approval. You can't start work yet. And I got to push. And I'm in Kuala Lumpur, another state. You can't go interstates yet. After 12 May, maybe you can meet. Then you can see. Then we can go and meet clients. Okay. But even clients have got too much of laws and you cannot meet me now. We want to check you. A lot of things. We cannot just open a client's place. I am a contractor. I go into people's factories and people's place. It's not easy. Okay. Now, we all join the classes not spending even 1 rupee. We have joined, yes, not even. Anyway, thank you for all those people who are contributing money first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your gratitude. Thank you. We have joined from wherever we are. It's impossible everyone to join all the classes when you come directly. I wish this online class will continue forever. Forever. Hey. You are a spiritual hero. You are villain to spiritual gangsters. That's more like. Not this. I am a villain to spiritual gangsters. You are an original doctor, not only for violence, but also for human being, holding a B certificate. God is father of soul. You are a filter of some more soul sending causal body. With a filter of some many souls, you send a causal body. You are a tuber, you are a YouTuber and soul tuner. Nice word, huh? YouTuber and soul tuner. Guys, you know how to send the souls up there? You got to clean them. You got to clean all their mind. After cleaning all the mind, and then they can go to the door. The mind is stuck, they cannot go. So you got to put something, some kind of a, like you know, when you go somewhere, you clean. You got to clean all of these things first. You got to clean the mind. The mind is so stuck. Until the mind gets dissolved, the soul cannot go. So imagine all these souls coming with so many tantric, how many things they're having. You got to clean them first. Once they clean, and then only they can go. So a lot of time is taken, a lot of energy is taken. And sometimes you got to go and treat them in the inner world. I'm talking too much. I should not share all of these things. You are a YouTuber and soul tuner. You are so high without head weight. Finally, you are a guru, teacher. No, I'm a teacher without disciples. That's correct. I'm a teacher without disciples. Thank you for everything, sir. Thank you, Mr. Murugan. Madan Kumar, firstly, we thank lockdown, so we get a chance to teach you Siva sir every day for 40 days, Work covered, no other person can do. A sincere thank you, sir, for all the teaching and blessing. Thank you for removing ancestors' curse, leading all the soul. Imagine, Mr. Kana doesn't hear himself now. Okay? Thank you, sir. Thank you for removing marriage block and childbirth block. Thank you for everything, removing money block, blessing money. Thank you for removing soul, temple, graveyard. Thank you for blessing COVID every day. We are confident. Thank you, sir, for removing past life connection block. Thank you for special child. Thank you for removing DM every day. Move on. Thank you for teaching forgiveness and best way to balance karma, harmony with family and teaching, helping nature without asking any return. Thank you, guys. Madhu Sarman, your family has been learned almost every day during MCO. It's all a basic learning one should have before embark in life journey. We learn many unwanted things from unreliable sources, thinking we are how life should be. But after learning PVH from June 27, everything changed. But the battle of clearance of all those earlier so-called spiritual energies really threatened us to the maximum. But all of us preserve. Life is beautiful after having learned the way of life and ultimate truth from the perfect divine truth and Creator is found through Siva. Finally, we have realized all of us are souls with different journey and no arguments on the family to claim authority. Every day we educate our family that we are all superheroes in our own way. We ask the divine to guide and use us in any way. We simplify our lifestyle and waiting for the divine to use us further. Siva sir, you PVH is smiling again. I am smiling again and I am in a journey to serve people. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to address those challenges I face, but I have written all the test life of A to Z. PVHs must start from the mother's womb. Yes. So I am. So I am to the womb. There's a soul there already there. The soul is already there. Okay. The soul is already there. So start showing. You start. Remember the doctor who delivers and he said he will check the soul and he showed I am and he called me sir. I saw a baby sir. So many souls. He's a pediatrician. Remember Dr. from Coimbatore. He always sent me pictures and sir please help. Yes, we can start when they're still young. They've got so much karma to balance. So we can start them when they're still young. Okay. Padma Kumar, from Kochi. Healing and automatic medicine are my passion for many years. I'm a Reiki master for the past 18 years. Learned acupuncture, sujok, reflexology, acupuncture therapy with the course of my master's diploma in acupuncture course. After that, we proceed my studies to sujok up to 3rd level. Nevertheless, to say that I had many good results with all the above said system and was doing healing free for needy and healing is not my profession. However, being a pendulum and rod browser, I always concentrate about negative energy and blocking healing. I was only because of this I attended Siva Sir previous class in Kochi in August 2019. It was not only become an event of soul attack, black magic. It was only then I became aware of soul attacks, black magic and white magic. No one teach you this. During the class, I connected to one of my friends whose son was suffering from mental illness for many years with Siva Sir. Thereafter, a miracle happened. Siva Sir healed the boy completely within 1 month by helping all the souls attached to the boy. Thereafter, I attended Siva Sir's emotional freedom class in class Adiyar on 3rd March. Even though my practice with PVH was literally mechanical, since I was only fully involved in practice, I used to read affirmation, divine fire and doing healing and without much involvement. Now after attending all the online of Siva Sir, everything has changed a lot. Now I really feel that my consciousness developed so much. Now I understand the real meaning of affirmation and real meaning of PVH system and what true spirituality is. I hope with all the benefit I can definitely serve many people in coming days. No words to express my gratitude to Siva Sir with a great effort. Thank you, thank you. Now this guy is doing too. A lot of things outside there, my friend. But no one talk about soul attack. No one talk about black magic. No one. That's why sometimes you cannot heal people. It's very sad when they got mental people, astral rape, bipolar, schizophrenia. You can't help them. Super negative comments. That comes super negative comments. People, Jane, lot of people talk shit about gurus these days. Yeah, all of people. And all of them are secretly aspire to become a guru themselves. Really? Unfortunately, they lack everything that is needed to become a master. So the common escape route for someone like that is just to become an anti-guru. It's obviously very easy. To understand an enlightenment, realized person, you need to be exactly like that. No poor person can understand the rich one. No poor person can criticize, condemn, the compliment. Such a pity. This is a people Jane. He wrote in a Facebook comment and he put down there. He says, gurus these days all are secretly aspire to become guru. Really? And for lack of everything that's needed to become a master. Any Reiki masters here? much you pay to be a Reiki master? How much you pay to be a Reiki grandmaster? Can come and tell me, please? Is it a title given to you, or you put yourself? That is, someone say, this man is Sadguru. So you tell you put yourself, or God gave you, or somebody gave you. A professor is given to you, a PhD is given to you, a master's in science given to you. You got to go through, you pass the exam, they give you. Spiritually, who give you this name as masters and Sadgurus and whatever Swamiji and Swamiji, you put 108 and you must put it. Who give you this name? You put yourself? Can someone tell me how many have you paid to do? How much of money you paid to be a Reiki master or Reiki grandmaster? RM 250, so cheaper to be a Reiki master. 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees. Wait, for Reiki healing, sir. How about grandmaster? You can be a master. Very simple. Don't be a Reiki master. Who said you cannot be a master? Lack of everything. You learn Reiki, then second level, third level, you get master, and you call yourself master something, grandmaster something. It's not. 3,000 to be a master. Anybody else? Then 1 lakh. Mahunda Gandhi Raj Lasa. See, 1,000 lakh. What is this 1 lakh? How many thanks, sir? God, thank you. 7K for Reiki master. Finally we got a Malaysian guy. Kavika Mohan Kumar. 7,000 ringgit to be a Reiki master. Who said he cannot be a master? What is this guy talking? So many masters are Reiki master, that master, this master. Who said cannot? Mr. Vivek, I think you please shut up, please. Stop disturbing the people here. A Reiki person asked you to heal her intestine. No audio video, sir. Huh? No audio video. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, he's hearing. It's fine. Something wrong with the phone. See, who say you can be a master? 50,000 for Reiki level 3. 20K for level 4. Now we're getting all the answers now. 1 lakh for masters. I learned Reiki level 1. 6,600 Sing dollars. 609 ringgit. Wow, why 9 ringgit? 100 US dollars 20 years ago. 1 lakh. 1 lakh for being what masters. There we got. You can be a master. Who said you can't be a master? Swamiji. You put a Swamiji. Who give you a master? Mauna Swami. Who put a master? You put yourself, Swamiji. You dress like that. You wear a yellow shirt. You don't shampoo your hair. You become a Swamiji. It's the people saying, I think you should rephrase your question nicely. I don't know what you're saying. That's it. Level 2, 600 Sing dollars. Ram Kumar Nalla, sir, he says, let me see, he says, I visited so many temples, gurus, astrologers, Muslim Babas, and I will learn pranic healing, do not get a unique knowledge and especially getting solution for my so many problems. PVH only, this is my last destination. According to Ram Kumar Nalla. Where are you from, Mr. Ram Kumar Nalla? He's saying, this is my last, I've spent so much of money. Someone says, you see the price is changing on everybody, Sometimes 2,000 rupees, audio is fine. No Reiki, no pranic healing, remove big magic and soul attachment. Mr. Madan Kumar. No Reiki, no pranic healing, remove BM. And yes, sir, they don't know about this. Maybe the masters do not know how to remove it. And one guy will say, there's no such thing as black magic. There's no such thing as black magic. You know why? They don't know how to remove it. That's all. There's no such thing. Very easy, very simple. Okay? So now, comment from PVH. Yes, you guys know everything about gurus on this planet. We know some of the gurus. We don't know about every guru. We don't know about gurus from South America. We don't know gurus about Aborigines gurus. We don't know about all the shamans in South America, the hidden shamans, we don't know. We don't know about all the gypsy gurus. They don't call gurus, they call themselves gypsies, we don't know about them, okay? But we know quite a lot of gurus. We have have been to South America, we have been to Europe, we have been to Romania to heal all the gypsies. We have been to quite a number of places. Even though they don't call themselves spiritual people, or with the way the Indian call them, in their own way, they are gurus and spiritual masters in their own way. We have been to many such places to remove all of them, and I'm sure you understand. Let me call somebody to confirm this. Let me call somebody. Then you will understand. Let me call somebody. You all should know, otherwise. Only when you know, when you get people talking to you, then you know, hey, this guy is not talking nonsense. I don't think people want to say something to just help me out. Let me talk. Let me talk to somebody.
Yes, sir.
Rosario, speak louder, please.
Yes, sir.
Once we went for a workshop in Rio de Janeiro, the first class that we had. It was an island in Rio de Janeiro. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Walking. One lady came, young lady came. She said she got so much of black magic and she went everywhere in Brazil, in South America, and she couldn't get her black magic removed.
Yes, sir. May I continue saying what she said?
Yes.
She said that nobody could remove the black magic she had because it was so strong. And only a man coming from very, very far away with dark complexion could be the person to remove her black magic in the whole world.
And what she asked me, are you the man?
Yes, and you said, I don't know.
I don't know, but I am tall, I am dark skinned. Let's try and see.
Yes, sir.
It was so funny, And people are talking, you know what they say, you guys know everything about gurus in this planet. I don't think he has ever been to South America. I don't think he has been anywhere near Brazil.
Absolutely, sir. And remember in that class also there was a couple that
Yes.
was very strange looking.
Right.
And you said they were, and the guy said he had such a big, strong black magic, it was killing him.
Yes.
You said that he had been king in a past life in
Inca.
I thought he was Aztec.
Inca.
Inca.
Yes. They were both, they're not a man, female, they were like that. They were both partners, and they both husband and wife in the past life.
Yes.
They were in the class.
Male, but they were, yes.
They're both male, but both female men. You know what I mean? They're homos,
And he said he was dying. And you told him he had many, many, many thousands of souls around him, the souls that he had killed as a king in his past life. And he said, yes, because I'm dying right now, sir.
Yes. And we hear the very ancient Inca black magic.
The sad thing, sir, was that I didn't know you very well. And in that class, you said, well, I cannot help you. And I almost fainted.
I always say that. I always say that.
Yes.
I always say that. Do you know the time we went to the pyramids of the pyramids in Mexico? What is it? Exactly.
In Mexico City.
Yes. And what do they do there in this pyramid? What do they do there?
They did human sacrifices to the sun. They took the heart out of the people, thousands of people in 2 days.
Right. And we were there.
I remember when we arrived there, you said that even the floor and the things that people were selling around the place, everything had extremely black magic.
Exactly. And some guys tell you know everything about gurus in this planet.
Oh my God. People
What the
because
fuck?
they have tact, sir.
What's that?
People speak because they have tact.
Exactly. So sad. So sad, They know so little. They're living in a coconut shell. They don't even go out of the box. and they can talk about this. So sad, isn't it?
Sure, and what you explained to us is they were was that there was a very ancient, more than 4,000 years ago, tantric soul that was the one that was making people do those human sacrifices.
Exactly.
So long ago.
Exactly.
And that soul was capturing all the souls for the black magic.
Exactly. How they explain this to people? How they explain this to people? Huh? Funny, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Funny word. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
You know that time we went to Nika caves?
Yes, sir.
I don't know where the audio is. You should put the audio and see. And next day, there was nobody having black magic in all of Mexico. Remember?
All of Mexico and surroundings also, sir.
Very sad. And the time we went to Cuba,
Like that.
they killed a Santa Maria black magic in Bermuda.
Yes, sir. And in Cuba, when we were there, you said that even the floor, the earth, had black magic and was so sad and full of negative that the earth didn't want to produce.
And this guy is saying that you know so much about gurus in this planet. Which part of the planet has he gone? Which part of the planet has this man gone? If I can say such a thing.
His TV.
His TV, yeah. Maybe National Geography.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rosario. Thank you, Rosario. Sometimes it's so upsetting when people can just say whatever they like. PVH reply. Reply from PVH to people saying that Tamal Arasan, this guy said good to people's answer. We don't know about gurus of this world. We don't know about all the gurus of the world. We know many Indian gurus selling their foot imprints, shoes and dress or pictures and make the disciples pray that. What kind of ego arrogance is this? What kind of ego and arrogance is? They're selling the footprint of the guru in gold. I'm not sure gold plated. They're selling it officially. You can buy through the net. What is this? Arrogance? There's a spiritual organization which teaches celibacy to young girls and boys. You come here, that's it. You celibacy. No more having family. That's it. They separate you from the family and say you can't even eat your mother's food. We know some gurus who abuse girls, who possess them for dark energies. Shall I give you all the names? Give you the names of these people? Shall I give you the name of these people? There are gurus who demand money for removing karma from parents of mentally challenged children. Shall I name these names? Who call it the Swamijis and gurus? Shall I name the name of these people who have come to us for help? Anybody with sense will spit on these gurus and spiritual organization is spoiling all of these gurus and arrogance. Are we doing this? I would like to become more arrogant and egoistic and beat this and that. I wish God take this kind of bad gurus from life immediately. You close your eyes, close your senses, and towards these people, you and your dear ones will soon become a victim of these gurus. Be aware of the who get protected. So this is what we're trying to say. What have God done? We talk about gurus and ask you to pay money, remove karma, or all to them children. Are we asking money to remove? How much of money do we asking you money? There's one man who got some black leather thing, from some guru, $10,000 US. He come to me, sir, please help me, sir, madam. I said, what happened? He goes, so much dark energy. So I bought this thing for $10,000 US. Guru selling him some stupid linga looking thing. $10,000 US. It's gone down. And after all his healing, he's so much better. He said, thank you very much, sir. Now what do I do with this? I can't throw away. I bought $10,000 US for this. I said, but I bought a house in Malaysia. I bought a house in Malaysia for $10,000 US. To buy a land in some village in India. No, say the guru asked, make people wash their legs and charging money for that. We want that they. So much, we have so much to reply. I don't know what happened to him. So much. This guy. Sometimes so sad. So sad how people can start simply saying things. Please start saying things. Because you are a worship of some guru, it's fine. It's fine. calling this guy. He's not picking my call from just now. So I'm not going to read this. I'm 43 years old, brought up with pujas and temples and Guru Siva migraine as a kid. Shoulder pain whenever I visit temple. In the 20s, followed so many gurus in one time. I was so eagerly waiting for the magazine from gurus, even though I am not seeing them frequently. Kind of craziness. And still have the magazine person with me. Kutustan invited a man, he's from India, was selling out the puja room in my home. In this puja room, he find there was one soul with my husband side waiting outside. The man invited a soul, so-called angel, into the house and placed the soul in one corner and asked us to do puja for the soul. It seemed like good chance. Good chance for the first few years. Then nightmare started. After my daughter, in the age 1.5, she woke up in the middle of the night crying loudly for a few hours with no reason. At the same time, I had a month-old baby, my third son. It happened every day. I always go to bed with fears and tears. And how to manage? Now I'm gonna be worse, depression, want to run away from the house. Something managed. In 2017, December, finally reached PVH. But clueless, when saw the affirmation, first in my mind, Ayyo, so much to read. Ayyo, so much to read. Then I came again, twice I learned, read affirmation, only now, it's like an eye-opener for me after sitting for everyday workshop which I can relate to all the issues above, especially with white and dark, black cloth that are reading affirmation daily. Hygiene, I already locked down my prayer room, but pictures all have, but no puja. I hope so-called angels are no more. Started to dispose all the Guru's magazine, teaching of body parts, especially kidney, create more love and awareness. I am not food craving, but still suffer from uric acid and gout, but manageable. I am now in diet. Finally, thank you, sir, for teaching, and thank you for Corina. Please don't stop the online workshop. At least have one a month in each time. Okay? Calling her now. No, she won't come and call. Okay, guys, done, fine. Sidharta Mohan from Singapore, from India, sorry. March 31st onward, they came to my house as a guest with a suitcase full of treasure in front. On March 21st, whoa. I didn't come. You came to my house with a guest with a suitcase full of treasure in front of me and my family with abundance. A wise choice of ours. No boy doing lockdown became very punctual, did all the housework in anticipation way to find the time for sitting in front of you every morning and evening. Benefit and abundant. Always become very energetic. Sleeping hours lessen. All types of pain and swelling in my body parts easily cured with one. My daughter period pain became zero just after PVH Bed. PVH Bed. Medicals of my son completely cured. Heart pain zero just by reading FA2. Complicated cases of my office slowly finalized by divine fire. No worries of future since you and the teachings are with me and my family. No quarreling between family members. Loneliness and compassion extended. Lots and lots of benefit. Thank you. Who is this? Who is this guy? Sarada. You came on the 21st with my house with a suitcase full of treasure in front of me and my family. How nice choice of word. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Our money, Siva online are very effective and very knowledgeable. We have made the best use of lockdown and COVID-19 blessing and that online. Even after lockdown, maybe you should continue this kind of online class. Sona Dhruva from Chennai, workshop during lockdown, really amazing. Learn a lot of things. My doubts clear. Thank you, sir. Chitra from Penang, because I have to go everybody complaining, oh, you're not reading mine, you're reading only from Coimbatore, you're reading only from Singapore, Malaysia, we are not reading. So we put everybody, I am reading. Okay? Manage to follow almost 80% live video, you're great, your morning and night session superb, make realize things. Arvind Ratnam Kajan, thank you for taking contact questions. Thank you for online workshop. Of course, some of us are prefer attending a workshop physically, but still, it's tremendous benefit online, sir. Thank you. Rajeshwari, it's really a boom for all of us to have such a useful, valuable teaching and free class. Free class. And we cannot spend this lockdown in such an engaging way. Other than a marvelous sharing testimony, we have learned a lot from this testimony too. Your teachings and approaches are unique. Behind your anger, we feel real concern for our well-being. You are really a divine being. Yes, madam, I'm shouting and shouting and shouting. But who is listening, madam? Who is listening? Rima Shah. Siva sir, you have probably learned much more in PVH. Thanks for your online workshop during lockdown. Because, yes, when at Mumbai, people are shouting and coming to me. Crowded people, I can't talk. I want to get healed and least interested in learning. Yes, madam. Everybody want to get healed but not want to learn. And I want to teach and I don't want to heal. See the difference? They want to get healed but don't want to learn. I want to teach but don't want to heal. See the difference, huh? People heal and listen to her. So this workshop is like a gold mine which we will be for whatever learn for heal. And also this workshop has given us the benefit of daily blessing. Our quota for online year is such a month up. This is a bonus. We are truly feeling blessed. Divine Siva sir, thank you. Menaka Sharma from Greater Noida, New Delhi. First of all, thank you for tremendous support. This workshop has given so much of knowledge and one has learned in lifetime. We have made this just knowledge capsule for our soul, taken up again and again. And every time you are definitely understanding and learn everything what you have. I personally feel gratitude for my heart towards you. From 2012, I am a PVH volunteer and I've learned maximum during these days of lockdown. I know, understanding by seeing you, how a person radiates divine compassion there. Thank you, madam. Sudha Gomba. Good morning, sir. It's not during this lockdown period. January, my younger sister gave up set of week times for 9 days, and then we went to Singapore for a healing session. I had very bad ankle, heel, and knee pain. Siva, the VM removed the group as actually the pain was greater, reduced especially ankle, hip, and kept saying the pain was there. I forgot what he kept saying the pain was there. Actually, the pain was greatly reduced, especially. Then, at the end of the month, my family and went for Ipoh for a workshop and returned on early Sunday morning as my mother-in-law was warded. On February, my dog was very sick. During Chinese New Year holiday, she couldn't control her bladder and was urinating in blood in the water. So much of blood, long hauls, no wet, always morning. She taught me how to heal her. My dog was fine. Never went to a vet. Similar issues after that. No. In February, wow, so much. Severe back pain. Okay, done. Okay, fine. Understand? Laura Data, you say cheap reply. What do you mean by cheap reply? All the reply here does not represent me. Okay? I think we should not say such thing as cheap reply. Okay, my friend? I think we should all be courteous. People are trying to help somebody else. And I don't think such work as cheap reply reflects on yourself. Okay, my friend? Please refrain from watching such words. Okay? I'm not watching any one of these things. I just want someone to say cheap reply. Okay? I don't think you should use such word. And I hope also other people don't simply put replies. Okay? Contact me. I'm teaching you. I've done a lot of work. So please understand what goes on in every part. Huh? Okay, right? I am talking about an organization where they take small children, whatever it is, and make them celebrites. Okay? Now you can decide whatever organization you're talking about. Okay, my friends? It's an organization that get people and children all, make them all celebrites. Okay? And also tell them not to eat a mother's food, a father's food, a family food. You must cook yourself and eat only from the same time. Okay, madam? Okay, so you want to decide what organization is up to you. You think I'm simply saying this? Okay guys, all of you, remember it's full moon today. We're going to do the blessings for all our nature beings who are here today. Plus many souls have come right now. They want to get blessed. So all of you, please take the wand and we are going to bless a special wand right now. Take a special wand that we're going to bless now. All of you, are you all ready? Yes, when we hear everybody, we go even to Cuba and also Venezuela. Go to South America, okay? We all need a lot of help. One last song before we elevate Kannadasan song. Why he's asking you? They say one last song. One last song before we elevate the great songwriter. Okay. One last song, huh? Don't ask more than that. Special request, one last song. One last song, huh? One for the road today.
வந்த நாள் முதல் இந்த நாள் வரை வந்த நாள் முதல் இந்த நாள் வரை வானம் மாறவில்லை வான்மதியும் நீரும் கடல் காற்றும் மலரும் மண்ணும் கொடியும் கோலையும் நதியும் மாறவில்லை மனிதன் மாறிவிட்டான் பொய் நீதியும் நேர்மையும் பேசுவான் இனம் சாதியும் வேதமும் கூறுவான் அது வேதன் விதி என்றோடுவான் மனிதன் மாறி மதத்திலே
Okay, guys. He'll be reborn in Tamil Nadu again. Done. Okay. He'll be reborn in Tamil Nadu again. Okay, all of you take page number 7 now. No, before that. Yes, take page number 7 now. Hold page number 7 on the Ajna Chakra. For all those who have done this, quite common, take the wand and put it in front of you. All of you put the card in front of you, all of you right now. And then later we will bless the wand. Okay, we'll bless the wand later on. We're going to remove all the black magic and everything else. And all of you have the calendar. Please sit in front of the calendar right now. If you have no calendar, it's fine. People are new. No problem. Just take the wand and put it in front of you. You have no wand. Take the affirmation. Pick number 7 and put down there. If you don't have the affirmation, just take the symbol in your phone and put it down here right now. Okay? And you're going to silently say, please forgive me, my family, my work, my company, and my country, if knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Just keep on saying that right now, deep inside your mind. Say, please forgive me, my family, my work, my company, and my country, and coronavirus. If knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Please keep on saying that right now. Keep on doing that right now. All of you think of your house right now. Think of your house. Think of a working place, all of you. Think of your company. Think of your country. Okay, all of you think of the one. Hold the one in front of your hand like this. All of you came today. And please do not tell me which one was blessed. It is meant for mass healing. Please tie a string or something to indicate. I told you the last time. And today someone tell me it's all mixed. I don't know which one. Please don't do that. Please keep it properly. Put a mark, tie a string, and tie something to say this one is for mass blessing. Okay, please understand. Please cooperate. The other one will not work that way. Okay, hold the one in front of you like this. And just say deep inside you silently, my wand is a wand of divine fire. My wand is a purity God desires. Say it silently. My wand is a wand of divine fire. My wand is a purity God desires. My wand is a wand of divine fire. My wand is purity God. Keep on saying that right now. Special blessing on full moon. Hold the wand in front of you. And start saying, my wand is a wand of divine fire. My wand is a purity God desires. It's only for the wand, not for the affirmation, not for the symbol from the phone. All of you say, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. Keep on saying that right now. Next, put the one in front of you. Think of your family. My family members are beings of divine fire. My family members are the purity God desires. My family members are beings of divine fire. My family members are purity God desires. My house is a home of divine fire. My home is the purity God desires. My house is a home of divine fire. My home is the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. Put in front of you now. Say, my city is a city of divine fire. My city is a purity God desires. My city is a city of divine fire. My city is a purity God desires. My state is a state of divine fire. My state is a purity God desires. My state is a state of divine fire. My state is a purity God desires. My country is a country of divine fire. My country is a purity God desires. My country is a country of divine fire. My country is the purity God resides. All the 8 oceans are oceans of divine fire. All the 8 oceans are the purity God resides. All the 8 oceans are oceans of divine fire. All the 8 oceans are the purity God resides. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God resides. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God resides. All the mountains are mountains of divine fire. All the mountains of purity God resides. All the volcanoes of the world are volcanoes of divine fire. All the volcanoes of the world are the purity God resides. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God resides. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God resides. All the rivers of the world are rivers of divine fire. All the rivers of the world are the purity God resides. All the lakes of the world are lakes of divine fire. All the lakes of the world are the purity God resides. All the land mass is mass of divine fire. All the land mass is the purity God resides. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God resides. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are the purity God resides. All the nature beings of the Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are pure. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, let it be abundant divine light, divine fire, divine love, divine compassion, and bless all these nature beings of Mother Earth with abundance of light and abundance of divine fire. Let each and every one of the nature beings be blessed with abundant divine light, divine fire. Let God's blessing be with them. Blaze away and burn away all the negativity and connect them with the divine light right now. Let divine light be with them always. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the nature beings, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of them. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. Let the divine light be with you. Divine fire be with you. Divine love be with you. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. God, thank you for this blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mother Earth is a plan of divine fire. Mother Earth is a purity God resides. Mother Earth is a plan of divine fire. Mother Earth is a purity God resides. Our moon is a cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God resides. Our moon is a cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God resides. Our sun is a star of divine fire. Our sun is a purity God resides. Our sun is a star of divine fire. Our sun is a purity God resides. Our sun is a star of divine fire. Our sun is a purity God. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God resides. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is a purity God. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Each and every country of Mother Earth are countries of divine fire. Each and every country of Mother Earth are the purity God resides. Each and every country of Mother Earth are countries of divine fire. Each and every country of Mother Earth is purity God. South America is a continent of divine fire. South America is a purity God resides. South America is a continent of divine fire. South America is a purity God resides. Africa is a continent of divine fire. Africa is a purity God resides. Africa is a continent of divine fire. Africa is a purity God resides. All the universal beings are beings of divine fire. All the universal beings are the purity God resides. All the universal beings are beings of divine fire. All the universal beings are the purity God resides. All the universal beings are beings of divine fire. All the universal beings are the purity God resides. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you put your hands out, please. The Lord of universal beings have come to bless us. Let's receive the blessings. Thank you for these blessings. Thank you for this light. Thank you for divine energy. Thank you for divine fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for these blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the nature beings of the universe are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the universe are the purity God resides. All the nature beings of the universe are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the universe are the purity God resides. God, thank you, thank you. They've come 800,000 light years ago, light years away. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the universal beings are beings of divine fire. All the universal beings are the purity God desires. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the currencies of the world are currencies of divine fire. All the currencies of the world are the purity God desires. All the currencies of the world are currencies of divine fire. All the currencies of the world are the purity God desires. All the currencies of the world are currencies of divine fire. All the currencies of the world are the purity God desires. My country's currency is the currency of divine fire. My country's currency is the purity God desires. My country's currency is the currency of divine fire. My country's currency is the purity God desires. My money is the money of divine fire. My money is the purity God desires. My money is the money of divine fire. My money is the purity God desires. Oh divine money, let the energy flow towards me. Let it be abundance of money flowing towards me, my family, my company, my city, and my country. Let it be abundance of money flowing towards each and every person on Mother Earth, each and every company on Mother Earth, each and every city on Mother Earth, each and every country on Mother Earth. Let it be abundance of money for each and every one of us. Let it be abundance of prosperity energy. Let it be abundance of wealth. Let it be abundance of money in each and every one of us. Let God's blessing be with all the money. My money is the money of divine fire. My money is the purity God. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, Healing One, place away and burn away all the blocks that I have internally towards me or anybody blocking the flow of money coming towards me. Blaze away and burn away. Energize me with abundance of money. Let it be abundance of money flowing towards me, my family, and my company, and my city, and my country. Let God's blessing be to each and every money on Mother. God, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thank you for this wonderful class. I hope you all enjoyed. Please forgive me if I knowingly or unknowingly hurt anybody in any way. Let God's blessing be with everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please keep the wand, tie a string, and don't tell me I mixed the wand. I cannot help you. Okay? Keep the wand, and we will tell you when to mass blessing. Like today, we blessed the city of Vijayawada where the gas was leaking. So we will tell them, please post in the group and tell us what's happening around the world. Because I cannot be keeping an eye. I can check to find out. Then we do, okay? Wait guys. Wait guys, we're not finished yet. We have not finished yet, guys. We have not finished yet. Somebody has just come. I'm sorry, we will start again. Somebody has just come. The nature beings have come from right deep into Mother Earth. Take the wand, please take the wand, the mass blessing wand. Put it in front and say, all the nature beings of Mother Earth, deep inside Mother Earth, are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of Mother Earth, start again, huh? All the nature beings of center of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of center of Mother Earth are the purity goddess. All nature beings of center of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of center of Mother Earth are the purity goddess. Let there be abundance of divine light, divine love, divine compassion, divine power to each and every nature beings of the center of Mother Earth. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of them. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, blaze away and burn away all the negativity they're holding on. Remove all the thought form that Mother Earth is having a lot of earthquakes, Mother Earth, lot of earthquakes. Thank you very much for all the things you do for Mother. You're doing your best, we understand. Please forgive mankind for all the wrong thought form that we put towards you. Let God's blessing be with you. We ask forgiveness on behalf of mankind for all the wrong thoughts we put. You're doing a wonderful job of keeping Mother Earth in peace and harmony. Let God's blessing be with you always. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all the native beings of Santa Mother. Thank you, thank you. Please forgive us, we forgot you. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry guys, we totally forgot about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you from everybody from the world who has come and joined us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope we can spread this teaching to many people around the earth. We want everybody from every continent to follow PVH and learn and teach and become volunteers and spread the divine fire for each and every country, each and every land, so that everybody can bless. Okay? A lot of countries need help. There's a lot of drought. We need a lot of rain. A lot of peace and harmony among human beings, among religion, among everything. We need a lot of help. So you can all help us in many ways. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, deep inside you, you are a soul. And this soul is the one that wants to do as many good things as possible so that we can balance this cup. Thank you, thank you. On this day of Buddha Purnima, Buddha is not birthday.
Thank you.